And we are back. Welcome everybody to the Online Olympiad Chess event 2020. Yeah, we have a little surprise for you today. Well, Big was graciously enough to step down for this afternoon. And because we have a very nice guest with us, my friend Jordan van Vreest. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Ron. I'm doing good. I'm in Belgium. The weather is amazing. I'm relaxing. Not too much chess these days, so happy to join you for a day and look at some chess.
Yeah, I was wondering, did you follow any of the games so far and about the Olympiad?
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to be honest. I didn't I didn't follow too much. There's just so much chess action actually going on nowadays, despite not any over the board tournaments going on. There's so much online events going on, and now there's this online Olympiad as well. And actually, believe it or not, I'm playing in it in I think 3 days or something. So yeah, I'm playing for the Netherlands. I think we're Division Two, and right now Division Three is going on. So I'm playing in a little bit. But sometimes I see some games passing by, and then I click through them. The nice games. It's too much to follow everything.
Well, we're happy that we got at least some of your interest there. But we know that you're busy. And well, yeah, for the people who don't know Jordan van Vreest, he's the number two of the Netherlands. He is working with number one, Anish Giri, obviously, and he's a participant in the Olympiad for the Dutch team. Yeah, so we hope you were doing well, of course. So yeah, for just a quick reminder for everybody what the Olympiad actually is. So yeah, it's a really, really huge event with 163 participating teams and over 1,500 players from around the world. Teams are based into 5 divisions. We are currently looking at the third division, and we are slowly moving on with each weekend to the top division. And in the second division, which will be next week, you will also see Jordan van Vreest. Well, I'm not sure if you're in the
Be
lineup.
sure to check that out.
Yeah, but maybe we'll see Jordan there at least. And yeah, also one more thing, and that's that each team features 2 open boards, 2 women's boards, 1 junior male board, and 1 junior female board. All right, Jordan, you got any questions about the format?
Yeah. Well, the format is a little bit complicated. I'm playing in it myself and still didn't really get how everything works. But step by step, I'm understanding a little bit more. So there are like 5 divisions, and right now Division Three is going on, and consists of 50 teams, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
50.
50 teams, five
Yeah, and
pools.
these are divided into 5 subdivisions as well. So now, or pools, I should say. So
Yeah,
now we got a couple of pools on going on, and
yeah.
I'm not sure which pools exactly, but there should be some chess action in those pools.
Exactly, that's what we're going for. And let's take a look at the standings of the current pools in Division 3. So here we've got the standings. Pool A we just finished with in the previous broadcast this morning. Well, at least it was morning for me. Now it's afternoon. And now we're going to check Pool B, the 6th round, because of our break, we had to miss round 5. We were, of course, going to update you on what happened in the 5th round. But and after the 6th round of Pool B, we're going to check what's going to happen in Pool C, round 5 and 6. So yeah, a lot of chess action. You were absolutely right there, Jordan. And yeah, let's see if we can already find some games. So in this round, Pool B, round 6, we've got Scotland against Tajikistan and United Arab Emirates versus Nigeria. Well, you can read it yourself. And okay, question for you, Jordan. Do you know what the IPCA stands for?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I checked it like 5 minutes before the show started, so
Uh,
I,
that's a
I
good.
was I was I was checking myself, and I was like wondering what exactly it is. Well, in the regular Olympiad, so not the online Olympiad, there's also usually such a team. So I had a feeling, but yeah, I googled it, and it's for the physically disabled, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it stands for International Physically Disabled Chess Association. So it's just a group of physically disabled chess players who formed their own nation, more or less, in this event. yeah, it's something that I really admire. And
Yes,
yeah,
yes, definitely. Me too. I think in normal Olympiad there's also a federation for the blind people, but I think with an online event that's harder to set that up. But yeah, it's great that everyone gets a chance, and
yeah.
it's great
All
that there
right.
has been a replacement for the regular Olympiad. So
Yeah.
we already got some games underway, I see.
Yeah, yeah, you're excited, I see, to get in there. So,
Yes.
okay, first game on the board between Declan Shafri from Scotland with the black pieces and Alisher Karimov from Tajikistan, if I'm not mistaken. So, are you a big Grunfeld player, Jordan?
I played the Grunfeld a little bit, but it's a little bit of a funny story. So I don't know how much fun we can have here, and or how much chess we should discuss. But anyway, so I was looking for a black opening, and then I think
Mm-hmm.
it was some other Dutch grandmaster said, "Well, Jordan, you're a pretty dynamic player. What about the Grunfeld? Maybe it would suit your style, yeah." So I
Yeah.
think this was early 2019, and so I played it a bit, and honestly, the results were not too great. So I don't know if I won a game with it. Maybe I won one or something, but I definitely didn't do too well. And then so we fast forward to July. I'm still giving it a try. I think maybe I need some more experience. And then I'm playing in the first round of an open tournament against a women player, actually a girl, with a rating of 2200. And I decided to play the Grunfeld,
Yeah.
and I got absolutely crushed that game. so um,
Okay,
so
okay.
um, after that game, I never dared to try the Grunfeld again. But there was a good ending to the story because I got crushed that game. I felt like, okay, this tournament is anyway not going to be anything, and I decided to take everything a bit more relaxed. And actually, in the progress, I met my current girlfriend. So it wasn't all bad. Otherwise, I would have taken it more serious, the tournament, and I wouldn't have done any crazy things.
All right.
So
Nice story about the Grunfeld. Okay, but what about this line? I mean, this is a bishop f4 Grunfeld, and yeah, this is the famous c5 double pawn sacrifice for black. How would you judge this position?
yeah, I'm sure it's still theory, but I forgot everything. I was wondering, wasn't knight takes d5 possible just now as well, or is this the normal?
Yeah, let me take a look if that's possible. So the idea is, of course, that if you take with the queen, then now you have bishop takes c3, and after b takes, queen takes, you're winning material like this, obviously. Yeah,
Yeah,
so let me check, go back to the
but
position.
maybe after knight takes d5, there is some bishop e5 or something. I don't. Doesn't look anything. No, that
Yeah,
I
I
don't
guess
know what.
take, knight takes, and then maybe queen
Yeah,
d.
yes, exactly. But queen takes c5, and black is slightly
This
better.
looks absolutely fine for black indeed, yeah. Yeah, so does that mean that c takes d5 might not be actually the most accurate move here in this position?
Yeah, that's the problem with not playing any chess. I didn't look at any openings, and as I just told you, my secret, especially the Grunfeld, has been a while back. So
Right,
um,
yeah.
I guess White did something inaccurate, but maybe we just don't know.
Yeah, we just don't know. Okay, so we've got a lot of games going on. The games are slowly dropping in. Everybody, for now, I don't have every game that is happening in the match. So I am trying to find a Portugal game because Portugal is doing very, very well at the moment, and
Portugal is in the lead, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Portugal's in the lead exactly. And I'm just going to see if we can find a game of Portugal.
So so
So
so
far,
the
I don't think so. Yep.
uh-huh. So the ratings I'm seeing, are they actual feeder ratings or are they chess.com ratings?
That's a really good question. These are actually chess.com ratings.
Ah,
And
okay.
yeah, so that is something that we unfortunately could not fix. So Miss Susie Cook from Scotland, you can see now the rating 1862 right on top next to her name, but unfortunately we could not fit in the real feed ratings up there. Yeah, we've got a lot of participants and it's just really hard software stuff that don't know anything about. So in any case, let me find an interesting position. All right. What do you think about this, Jordan?
Let me, what they're playing at a fast pace, so I'm just looking through the moves. Complicated position, but looks nice for black because b2 is hanging, and if you try to prevent, maybe you got to go queen a3, because I was thinking of b4, but then black can go bishop d3, preventing the white kingside castles,
Yeah.
and that will be quite annoying. So if you go queen a3, you can prevent both bishop d3 as well as protect b2. Okay, b3 I don't like as much.
Right. Yeah, because now bishop d3, and you're not afraid to take the pawn on c6 because, well, yeah.
Yes, that would be the both as gambit, as Twitch streamers would know.
Yeah, you're looking at some Twitch streams. Yeah, also probably to Monkey Chess, aren't you? Okay, no.
Are you still streaming nowadays, or what?
A little bit, not very
You're,
often anymore.
you've transformed into a full-time commentator, yes.
Well,
I see
not.
you a lot.
Yeah. Well, the Olympiad is a big event, and the past few weekends, of course, I was more or less full-time commentating there. But yeah. But good to know that you're following were following my streams, because I'm not streaming.
Definitely. So maybe white can go knight c3 here. My idea is that I want to play knight e5, but for now it runs into bishop b5 with a tempo, which I don't like. So
But
I was thinking,
bishop can also move back to a6.
yeah, but then at least you can take on c6 in some cases. So
Yeah.
maybe it's
So that's why knight c3, so that after bishop b5, you can just take the bishop and...
yeah, and the more I'm looking at this position, the more I am not disliking white's chances here.
Yeah.
Because white has the superior positional. He's strategically speaking, he's doing much better due to the pawn structure. So if black cannot create a direct attack, I like white's chances here.
Yeah, I agree there, absolutely. Actually, I was also trying to find, maybe I can stop a knight e5 move from happening. But for example, if you play knight d7, then you can simply
Is
take...
that what he just played? Oh no, we're just analyzing.
No,
Okay.
this is analysis, yeah.
Yes.
So let's go back to the main position. So bishop d3, we're waiting for white to make a move here. They're taking their time. Maybe we should remind everyone what the time control is in this event. So it's actually more or less a rapid tournament. Of course you knew this already, but let me remind everyone. So the time control is 15 minutes and 5 seconds increment per move, starting from move 1. And yeah, of course, we are now in Division 3, and we are looking at 2 games between, let's see, Angola and Sri Lanka. Yeah, that's why I like this event so much.
But I was thinking here, knight e5. I was hoping knight takes c3, I guess. So you can drop back to, because knight takes d2 looks tempting, but I can even just take with the king, or I can take on anything with. So knight takes c3, bishop takes. I guess this will happen, bishop b5.
Yeah, I was wondering a little bit about this, but I guess...
Yeah, but your queen is hanging, I guess, so you're...
Yeah, but then check and... But okay, let's first start with bishop takes c3, okay?
Yeah, bishop b5.
Knight takes c6, I suppose.
This one I did not see, but I think I can move my bishop to f6 or something. Or you've got knight takes a7.
Oh, this is looking juicy. What is this? I mean, takes bishop d7, I guess, knight a7, and you...
Yeah, this is...
over, you got c6, yeah?
Okay, it's...
crazy line. But no, never mind. Okay, let's go back. Looks funny, yeah. This 94 move is a good attempt, at least, to put the bishop to b5.
Yes, I think it's what black should try here, because if he doesn't do it, it's anyway bad. So
otherwise, knight takes c6, white will be a pawn up, and with the initiative also as well, I would say. Okay, so 94 on the board. Yeah, I think we've
he took on e4. This surprises me, at least.
All right. So what happened was 94 takes 95, and now bishop b5. Okay.
So now okay, maybe now white wants to go for a4. I was looking at rook. No, nothing seems to work here. Yeah, maybe white is doing well because a4 is coming and the bishop is being forced back.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, the bishop is looking, well, it has to move to a6 or either to d3. But yeah, in any case, I agree. I think the black's doing very well.
Yeah, and if f6 or something, you can just play knight c4 and you can castle next move. So
yeah,
maybe black has to try f6, knight c4, e5. But anyway, let's move on to different boards. There's a lot of action going on, and
exactly. I'm going to find an interesting board for you where you can show your chess skills, you know, as a
which are,
one of the leading grandmasters. So let's see. What about this one?
oh, you know how to pick your interesting games. I'll give you, you've got some experience.
Yeah, of course, I'm gonna put you to the test, man. So yeah, talk a little bit about this position.
So first of all, I see that a white bishop is hanging on e3, but I also noticed that the black bishop is hanging on e7, and moreover, the white pieces seem to be very active. So I like white's position here, like white's chances. I don't really know what black should play. Maybe he has to play something obscure like bishop h4, but honestly, it looks like white is in great shape here. I don't know, what do you think, Roland?
Yeah, I actually totally agree.
It doesn't seem like you were paying it.
I thought it was going to be more interesting, but white's pieces are looking so active that yeah, it's just it's maybe already technically winning. Would that be too much or what?
No, I think white should be winning here. Maybe black has to try taking on e3 and king h8 and pray not to get mated, but I have big doubts. In any case, white is much better, if not winning.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, this is not testing for you. I need to find something better. All right. I know that you're a King's Indian player. I've seen you play that quite some times as well. So you switched to the Grunfeld set. You shared your secret there, but you
Yes,
still
King's
have some.
Indian, I've always been a loyal fan or a loyal. I do employ it from time to time.
All right. So what about this position? Would you think this is good or?
This is not the King's Indian I like to see. I think white seems to be doing rather well. Although the knight on h3 is not. Oh, knight g5. Oh, that's
I was thinking about that one. Yeah, if you
it's a sexy move.
It's definitely a sexy move. Yeah, but do you think it's a good one?
This is a whole other question. I don't know. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I guess black retreats and white wants some queen h2, but I think g5 is hanging, so not quite sure how white. Maybe he wants to play it slowly. Let's say h takes g5, black has to move the king, and knight e4.
Yeah, and then next move you're gonna play queen h2 and try to.
Yes. So white is defending g5.
I want to play king f7 here, just to meet queen h2 with rook h8.
Interesting. But it looks like white definitely has compensation. There are many moves which come to mind here. d6 is interesting, maybe. G6 check, I'm not sure if it's good or bad. But something to open up the position to create an attack here.
Yeah, I think it's also quite difficult how to. You could maybe play a move like knight f6 to try and open the position even further on the queen side, but
that knight on e4 is so nice. I don't want to exchange it just yet.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, but black's pieces are moving in. I mean, rook.
So let's say I go d6 here. Can I go for that?
Ah, that's nice. So preventing the rook a6 maneuver over here and playing queen d5. Queen d5 looks devastating, actually. Okay, but I'm gonna take. Yeah.
Yeah, probably a very bad move, but you can do it. Queen d5 check.
Okay, king e7. Just gonna run. Run like.
Yeah. Now I need to do something. Maybe knight takes c5.
That's a nasty trick. C takes, queen takes b7, winning the queen.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna play queen c8 now.
Yeah, this one I did miss, and now maybe you're doing not so badly. Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna get it too easy in this commentary, Jordan.
I know I have a worse challenge. You know, the last game we played, I still have nightmares about that. You
Oh,
played the Scandinavian, and I got absolute. I was so lucky that game. It was.
I dream about our games. You know, it makes me feel so warm every time. You know.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, and it meets the opposite. I'm not having that fond memories of that of our final game, but.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to move on to another game. Let's see how many games I can find. What about? Does this look interesting?
This one looks nice for black. In general,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the bishop pair.
In
So
Portugal.
I see two bishops. I click like.
Now let me also flip the board, by the way. Let's make this a white on the bottom screen. And actually, let's also remind everyone what the top players are in this event. Of course, you're now seeing Jordi van Vreest, but we also have got some more top players in this event. For example, Ding Liren is participating for the China team. We've got Ian Nepomniachtchi. We've got Levon Aronian, Wesley So, Alexander Grishuk. Yeah, you can see all these wonderful players participating in this event. There are some names missing, obviously, but still, I mean, we can, of course, be very happy with lineups like this. And of course, your friend and maybe even boss, Anish Giri.
Yes, you can
Can I
say
call
that.
him your boss? Is that a correct term or?
If I'll be summoned to help for the candidates again, you can definitely can. For now, I'm free again, free of duties.
All right. So if anybody needs a second, then you know where to find Jordan.
Yes, I'm available, guys. Hit me up.
All right, let's talk about the position. What do you think? So this is a Portugal game. Portugal versus Botswana. Portugal currently in the lead in the standings. So yeah, what do you think?
Um, yeah, like I said, whenever I see two bishops, I'm a big fan. So here I really like the black position. I didn't do the pawn count yet, so that's usually the hard part. But after finishing the count, I think black is up one pawn, so that's even better. And so unless white can create some direct attack against the black king, I think black is much better. Queen b6 is coming. Dark squares are very weak. Black is just much better, I think.
Yeah, I agree. The bishop on g7 is a beast with protecting actually on the h file and also attacking potential on the queen side. Would a move like b5 be in your thoughts here?
Yeah, it's a typical team to break open a position even more, but right now maybe it's not even necessary. You know, black is doing so well, but like you know, the advice when you have two bishops, it's generally good advice to open up the position,
Mhm.
disbalance things, so the bishops will become even stronger.
Exactly. So what move would you consider then for black after the
I
move?
was just thinking of queen b6 here. Maybe b5 is very strong. I'm not sure, but queen b6 should be leading to a safe advantage. Or
Yeah.
queen b6, queen b6.
Sorry, Queen Big Six. Yeah.
Yes, Bigfoot. He's not here right now, so
Yeah.
but we'll try to mention him whenever we can.
Of course. Yeah. Actually, I think he's having fun in the chat as well.
Ah,
Well,
he's in the chat. Okay.
he'll definitely let. If I know him, then he'll definitely let everybody know that he's still here
Mhm.
working behind the scenes, of course. Yeah. So lucky for the fans of Wouter Big, of course. All right. So after Queen B6, attacking on B2, we need to defend that. Well, you
I
also
guess White's gonna castle queenside, get the king out of peril, and
you could even trade queens. Would you do that?
yes, I was considering it, but I'm not entirely sure because White can win back that pawn. So let's say queen e3, takes, and rook d3, and White does win back this pawn, although bishop e5, right? But then h6 is hanging, so
And bishop
at least
f5.
Yeah, bishop f5, I can take on. Yeah, it's an option.
And probably the rook has to go backwards, right? Because if you take here, then bishop f4 is
That's
attacking a
winning.
lot of things at the moment here. Yeah,
Winning by pinning.
winning by pinning. Nice one. You go. Already good moving with the one-liners there. Nice. So yeah, so queen e3 looks very interesting. I think the black is just simply a bit better here. Yeah, queen b6 looks very natural. Let's see if that happens. No wheel moves. No, queen b6 is what we did. So, or actually it's not. No, they played queen b6. Long castle is on the board. So we can see if queen e3 is going to happen.
Yeah, maybe your move b5 was even better. That could very well be the case. But
Yeah,
also
instead.
here I like black's chance. Yeah, b5, typical move to open up the position and give even more scope to the black bishops. It's a possibility.
Yeah, well, I like your queen b6 better. So, anyways, I think we both agree that black is doing very well here, right? All right, so let's see if I can find some other position. Okay, maybe some position with more pieces on the board. Once again, a Portugal versus Botswana match. This looks like, actually, this also looks like an opening that you used to play. Like, well, is it the Philidor opening against 1e4?
I issued the Philidor a few times, basically just to have a good shot at winning, because with black it's harder than with white, so you want to imbalance position. So for this reason, the Philidor is definitely a good weapon. But I played more with I played it more with e5 instead of g6. So
Yeah, so I know. Yeah. You've had great results. I think you became a Dutch national champion with this opening.
yeah, I have one of my best games. I defeated Benjamin Bock and I played e5 there. So that I have good memories of that game. But g6 is the main move, I think.
Yeah, it's a totally different opening. It's called the modern opening, and or actually the perch, you say.
I never know how to pronounce it. So
Yeah, it's I think perch is a Russian name, and that's why we have to say perch.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
I guess you're right.
Well, yeah, but g6 indeed is totally different. With e5 is called the Philidor position. Yeah, the Philidor opening, not the Philidor position. All right. Any case, let's see what's happening in the game right now. So, who's better and why?
First impression, I like white, but black has counter chances. I like white because white can play this stupid looking knight from d1 to g4, where it's gonna have a great attacking outpost. Looking at those squares, and that's exactly what white is doing. Also, d6 could be weak when you imagine white will play rook d1 at some point in the future. And on top of that, this knight on g7 and this knight on d7, they don't seem to. I don't. Knights generally need good outposts, and that they are not having them
No,
at the moment.
even if black gets a knight on d4, it can get kicked away
Yeah,
by.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
whereas the square on g4 is beautiful for the white knight, and it's.
Indeed. This is source material for wet dreams, I think. So,
Yes.
yeah. All right. So rook d1 is also an idea, like you said, to attack the d6 pawn. I totally agree. I think that white is a lot better here. Would you even consider playing f5 at some point?
Yeah, F5 is definitely a move to keep in mind, but I'm always reluctant to play such moves because it does give black the e5 square for his knight. So it will give black an outpost on e5, and pawns never move backwards. So if you play a move like f5, you're basically all in. Either you crush black or black escapes, and it becomes a whole new fight again.
Yeah, I'm actually seeing something nice, and I want to show this.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
knight g4. So let's say black plays a normal move, something like
Mm-hmm.
rook d8,
Yes.
then knight g4. Then let's say black
Right.
stupid move, rook a8. You could play e5 actually.
Not very normal moves anymore, but
Uh,
I see what
just
you're
indulge
aiming
me
for.
for a sec there, yeah, because my idea is that if you take the pawn, then you've got queen takes d7. Yeah. Yeah, I play too much Puzzle Rush, I think. It's just
I think everyone did. I think everyone did. So you're
do
not to blame.
you have a high score? Let's say you play 3 minute Puzzle Rush. What's your
Um, I don't think maybe 47. I know there's some guys who are absolute beasts. What about you? How are you, Farron?
Oh, don't bring my score up, please. I played in the Puzzle Rush Championship, and it
Ah,
was
you
actually
did.
yeah, but I got beat down by one of the top players who just got a 50 score, and I got stuck using
Is it a Greek guy or
yeah, the Greek guy
yeah,
G
yeah.
JM, I think. I'm not sure what.
I don't know who he is, but he's an absolute beast in Puzzle Rush. You know, at least the Dutch are not doing too bad. We got Casper Schoppen, who is also doing well.
Yeah, Lucas
But
as well.
yeah, there's some absolute beasts. Also Ray Robson,
Yeah,
boys who are very well in very
yeah.
good in
Ray
Puzzle
Robson,
Rush.
actually the current world champion in.
Yeah, yeah. No, I stopped doing it because it took too much of my time. Not that I have much better things to do in my time, but
All
yeah. So
right.
black went here knight b6, but this loses control over the f6 square. So okay, white goes rook d1, which is normal. Rook d8 to protect, and now white can hop into g4, and
Even
I
E5
will
once again because
e5
rook spins.
also on the cards, but why not knight g4? It e5 doesn't run away.
I agree. I agree. Like this weakness won't run away for a long time.
And
And
if black
yeah,
goes 98, now you can consider things like f5 because the black knights are very far away from
from
any
C5 square.
e5
Yeah,
square. Yes.
five. Yeah, so looking good for the Portuguese player. Let me see if I can find another interesting
So Portuguese
position.
are doing well again, right?
Yeah, it seems like it. We've only checked a few games, but so far it seems absolutely like it.
And they're playing Botswana, right?
Yeah, they're playing
Yes.
Botswana. Botswana not doing too hot in this competition so far, I believe. Well, yeah, now we're mentioning it. Let's take a look at the current standings in this pool. I think we can have them, yeah, in just a sec. So here you go. We are now in Pool B. Portugal versus Botswana. Botswana stuck on the 8th place at the moment, at least for now. And Portugal doing extremely well in the first place. So yeah, Portugal looking hot. Actually, they were also, at least on my book, I checked what the average ratings are and what players were participating for each team. And yeah, Portugal is on my list of favorites in this pool. So no surprise, but still, you have to work hard, of course, to make it happen. Your favorite role. Yeah, your role of being the favorite there.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but once again, let's go back to the chess.
So and the top three teams go on to the next stage, or
Yes, yes,
uh-huh.
you're
Okay,
paying
okay, yeah.
attention. Very good,
I-
very
I'm
good.
getting the hang of it. So
Yeah.
so we got Rita Horge against Okumetse from. So that's a very complicated name, but I like White's chances just based on the material count. While you were talking about the standings, I took my time to evaluate the material, and I realized White is up a bunch of pawns.
Uh-huh. 4 pawns, more or less. And black does have the bishop pair, but yeah, it's I
And
think
Queen E3 is an excellent move, stopping Bishop H3.
yeah, that's a good idea there. Yeah, and black. How would you? I don't know. White's idea could probably be a move like d6 or not.
Yeah, I think if White just manages to consolidate, maybe trade queens, anything will win. So let's say we would give like three more pawns, it would be a different question. But now the White material advantage is so big, I don't see. White doesn't need to do anything concrete. He just needs to solidify and. Okay, now Queen E7 may win on the spot. Actually, I don't. Although, yeah.
That's a nice move there. Yeah, threatening queen takes f8. I guess the rook can move. Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
but
gonna be a bit ambitious. Why not? Let's play rook
yeah,
takes.
I'm gonna be very boring. I'm just gonna take Queen takes G7, go Rook E8, and
Yeah,
gonna take all your material.
rook e8. Yeah, notice that the queen cannot move because it's pinned. So after king h7, takes, rook takes c8. It's completely
Yeah,
over.
it's the very pragmatic way, but
Yeah. So knight g4, just queen e7. Is there a way to find
she did take on G7 already, so
All right, let's
I'm sure it's also good enough. But
Still, queen e7 looks normal. Queen
Yeah,
g4.
even like even something like queen d4. I mean, how can it not be winning? So many pawns.
Yeah, exactly. And black cannot even win this guy back, I think, because after knight takes, you have rook f1,
Yes.
pinning the knight, and if you play rook takes f2, then you've got rook takes g4.
So far, Portugal is winning on all the boards.
Yeah, it's looking really good. Rita Jorge winning also against Francis Onkemetze here. Let me see if I can find another board, or yeah, I want to. You're doing such a good job. I want to make it difficult for you
Yes,
somehow.
please
Let's see.
take your time. One thing I'm surprised about is so far, you know, my internet connection is sometimes unstable, but I would think in other countries it would be even worse. But so far, everything seems to be running very smooth. So that's nice. Ooh, queen d4 in
Yeah,
the meantime
that's,
is a nice move.
yeah, I saw this position. Let's check it. Probably knight h6, right? And queen
This
h6.
has to be made in a few moves
Whoa.
or huge material gains.
Yeah, I think so too. Would you play it? I think knight h6 is good
I
here.
think I would play knight h6. Black has to go to f8. You give check on h8. Black has to go to e7.
Mhm.
e7. You give another check on f6.
King e8 or
And now
f.
something like e5 just crashing
Just,
through.
with the idea, if you take here, then rook takes d8, queen takes
Yes,
f7.
checkmate.
Nice. That looks really good. Yeah. After e5, well, if you play a move like knight d7, you always.
Yeah, or
Or,
once again checkmate in one.
yeah.
So black probably has to play d5 or something, but he's not gonna survive for long.
I
e6 and
suppose just blasting open the position.
yes, I
Let's see
wouldn't
what
be
happens.
surprised if all of this is happening right.
Yeah.
Ah, white decides to first take a little pawn and then return.
And
Yeah,
just,
but in a good position, all moves are winning usually.
yeah, usually that's the case. You also don't have queen c5 ideas because, well, never mind. Let's let's see what's happening.
Queen
Tite,
c5 is just one check though.
yeah, why not? I mean, no hurry. White's in total control here. You could even maybe f5 is an idea to win as well.
Knight e5 as well. Oh,
Knight,
it's black to move. Sorry, it's black to move.
yeah,
I thought
probably
white to move.
oh, queen e7 is not good. My bad. I would play that so quickly in a blitz game, though.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Queen c3 maybe. Oh no, sorry, the rook is hanging.
yeah. Let's stick with this game because there's a time control thing going on here. So
Oh, black has just 5 seconds left on the clock. So why are we talking like nothing is going on? Black is losing on position and losing on time. King e8, okay.
exactly. And I need to put you to the test. It's my mission
Yes.
for this afternoon. Let's see.
Well,
What?
I'm sure we'll find some good. So this one, white is down to pawns, but maybe some saving chances. I don't know.
Yeah, the knight is protecting the a5 pawn, but I
Yes,
guess I
it's
can just play rook b4 or oh, okay,
a
rook
rook
b4.
before I take and I take your knight. So
I'm
it's
sorry.
not a good recipe. But here I'm not so sure it's altogether easy for black. Like I think white has fair drawing chances.
Yeah, so you're not even winning this pawn at the moment.
Okay, rook a4 back. Just wait and see.
Yeah, knight c6.
Ah, rook a4 is not rook b4. Yes,
Yeah, exactly. Let's put that on the board real quick. So
yes.
rook a4, rook b4. The trick is that if you take here, you have rook takes c4, and you win. You're gonna be a piece up. So yeah, let's see what happened in the game though. So in the game,
Yes.
this is not
Practice tactics always good. Practice your puzzle rush.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, king of
Yeah, so
seven.
white is winning back a pawn, but I suspect what black still has good winning chances. This is very good. Not exchanging the rooks, keeping the rooks on the board for white for extra counterplay.
Yeah,
f5, good move. Both players are playing good chess. I think black is still huge favorite here. Despite having lost one of his pawns, white is now passive and black is coming with the king.
yeah. So yeah, how do you win this though? I guess you need to move the knight forward now at some point, and maybe.
Yeah, usually what you do in such positions is you just move around and you hope your opponent blunders at some point. It's what everyone does. That's
It,
why it's so hard to win winning positions against a computer, because he doesn't blunder, and then you're not sure how to progress.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Well, yeah, yeah, I always like to try and find a winning idea here. I think one idea could be maybe knight c6. Oh no, not knight c.
Yes.
Wait,
Knight
don't take
c6 is a nice
more.
way to lose the game as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're so quick, darn it. It's so much harder for me, you know. With big, it was so much easier, you know. And
But
now,
but but, but with big, you got the jokes. I'm still I don't have that much jokes in my repertoire.
yeah, now I got some real competition here. All right. No, of course, big is doing great as well. No
Yes.
joking, and he's probably laughing behind the scenes
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
You guys have great chemistry, so it's nice.
Thanks,
So
thanks, man. Okay, so this is good. I mean, h4 is maybe a potential target in the long run.
well, one thing which White is doing nice is he's exchanging pawns. So usually when you're on the defending side, it's good to exchange as much pawns as possible. Ooh, rook c1, just as I was having a nice story.
Knight
Black pins the knight, and now White is completely busted.
busted. Yep.
Yes, knight c7 or knight d4, whichever, and it's
Whichever you prefer. There's no trick either, I
okay.
think.
White can escape to the pawn ending, but pawn
Opponent,
endings with a pawn down are generally just game over.
obviously. Yeah, yeah. So, all right, this is over, and time control not really a problem for the black player.
Yeah,
So,
and Jose Santos is playing it all perfectly. So
yeah, we've got a win here for Portugal. We've got
no surprise in this
um,
game. This must. Ooh, no stalemate. No.
no
If the
still.
rook was gone, it would be.
Yeah, what happens if the rook was gone?
It would be stalemate. No.
Yeah, that would be stalemate. But unfortunately for black, the rook is still on the board. Looks like a win for Portugal once again. Let's see what this is. Also a win for, this is a different match, but win for the,
So this person is playing for the Association of Physically Disabled Players, right? And
exactly,
they're in second place. So
exactly.
they're losing this game must not be a good result.
No, losing games is usually not a good result.
Although White is winning here, so that's
Yep, looks very good. I'm just checking if I think all the Portugal games are more or less decided. I'm gonna check if we can find some interesting games. This looks just over for the what is it, the Malaysia, the Taiwanese player.
yeah.
But
No, the Taiwanese player has to hope that the other player disconnects. So it's the only
yeah,
chance.
but unfortunately for
Now it's mate on the next move.
yeah,
So
it's
so
over. Also, this
uh-huh.
one is over.
Everything is coming
This
to an
one,
end.
this one is over. Oh my God, I need to close some games here. Just a second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Jesus, wow.
That's a
Okay,
draw.
this one's going on, but not very interesting. Yeah, looking at the games. Oh, I know what struggles Big had in the previous broadcast. You know.
Ah, you're missing Vic for doing the.
Big,
He's usually looking for the games.
let's see. What's this? Nope.
Wait, what? Why it's
Nope.
checkmate?
Nope. Nope. Uh,
Most likely everything is finished. Wait, why did this end in a draw? Can you show me this?
yeah. Why is this a draw? Is this a repetition?
They are making some kind of professional draw, repeating the moves.
Yeah.
But if I do the pawn count, white has 1, 2, 3 pawns, and black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns. So
Yeah.
black is up 3 pawns.
There are some holes in the position, perhaps that white could make use of, but
Yeah, but I think black is doing pretty well here.
oh, hey, I just learned a trick. I got a message from my friend Wouter to find some games that are still going on. So this one is going on still.
Oh, really? Wouter is still in the chat?
Yeah, no, well, not in the chat, but he's behind the scenes giving me some how do you say, orders, let's say, you know, like this, do
He's your
that.
boss now.
Yeah, he's kicking me in the ass a few times, like do this, do that, you know, and yeah, but okay. So I'm very happy that he's here, but this looks over. I mean, black can just promote here. Yeah, let me flip the board, by the way.
Yeah, I'm always confused which way the pawns are
Yeah,
running, but
that's something that I also need to learn. It looks over. All right. So how many boards do we still have? think all are finished. Let me check that back. Yeah. All right. It seems that everything is finished. So everybody, that means that on the left of the board, on the left of the board, we can see all the results. Let's see if we can find some results already. So yeah, United Arabic Emirates already winning against Nigeria. 6-0. Scotland, Tajikistan, 3-3 result. ICPA still undecided, and Portugal, yeah, also not updated. We are, of course, updating the results for you so that we can see what exactly happened in this round. And while we were looking at this, there was also actually Pool C going on with round 4. Those two pools are the pools are sometimes overlapping, but yeah, we are going to sort everything out for you. After this small break, sometimes we need to stretch our leg. Of course, Jordan, I was putting Jordan to the test, so he, of course, needs to cool down his brain a little bit as well.
Recently, I'm into push-ups, so in the break, I'll do some push-ups. So that's a
Yep.
good challenge.
Okay. How many push-ups?
I know a random intermezzo, but it just crossed my mind. That's what I will do. So, okay, I don't max out, but usually I do about 20. But form is everything. It's important. So
Form is everything. Yeah, I agree. Actually, yeah. When I do push-ups, it's also you need to really touch the ground with your nose. Yeah, and so you need to have.
Yes, definitely don't touch it with inappropriate parts. Or with the chest is fine though, but if you do it that way, then it's fine.
Yep. All right. So, guys, we are going on a short break. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and Jord will still be here, but he will be a bit sweaty because of the push-ups. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
See you soon.
And we are back. So yeah, welcome everybody. We are back with some more Olympiad, 2020 Olympiad, online Olympiad, and I'm still here with Jordan van Vrees, who just did how many push-ups?
I did about 20, so we just agreed upon that for every analysis mistake, I'll do one,
Yeah.
but you have to point them out. Yeah, so you have to be sharp.
Oh
No,
yeah.
no computer engines allowed.
No, I'll be on you like a fish on a hook or something. No.
Yes, I don't know if that's a set.
Okay.
It sounds good.
Oh yeah, everybody knows what I mean. Knows what, hopefully at least, you know. Okay, but I've been told that we are first going to take a look at which countries are participating in Division 3. So here you go, with some of the top countries participating. For example, Denmark, Portugal, Bolivia, Monaco, Scotland, all sorts of countries, of course. And now also to remind Jordan a little bit, who will be the countries in his division. So let's take a look. Division 2. So, of course, the Netherlands, Jordan playing for that team. And we've got very strong countries as well, like Germany, Romania, Turkey, Greece. These will be the countries that Jordan's team of the Netherlands will be playing against. Yeah. So, yeah, what do you think? Do you think the Netherlands has a good shot to move on to the top division?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing we are even playing because at first we were not intending to play, but then finally we did. So now everyone is so happy that we're actually playing that I'm very confident that the team will do well. So it will be tough, but the Netherlands, I expect we will be better than the others.
All right. So you have confidence in that you will move on to the top.
Yeah, yeah. At least, and from there on, it will get really tough. But the first pool we should go through in principle.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the Netherlands is also one of the favorites based on average rating. But okay, let's move on. What are we doing right now? We are going to check the games, of course, from Division 3. And here are the current standings with Pool B and Pool C. So Pool B just finished for today. Round 6 has just been played. We've covered that before the break. And as you can see, Portugal firmly in the lead with all games, all matches won. So yeah, Portugal looking very strong in this pool, very likely to move on to the next division. Also, IPCA and Sri Lanka in the spots to move on to the next division. But for now, we are taking a look at Pool C, and Pool C is going to start with round 5 and round 6. Right now, round 5, of course, and round in this pool, Belgium is doing very well, Thailand is doing very well, and Kosovo currently in place 3 at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, Belgium is playing now in Pool C.
Yeah,
What do you
great
think?
country. That's where I'm at now. Great country. Wish them the best. I think actually my girlfriend could play, but she either did decide not to play, or I don't know, something else came up. But good to see the Belgians doing well. Usually as the Dutch we make some jokes about the Belgians, but by now I'm almost Belgian myself, so I'm not allowed to anymore.
You're not
It's uh,
allowed.
it's a, it's it's a tough spot. So at least yeah, I'm supporting them now. Good, they're doing well. Thailand is also doing well. That's also nice. Actually, I was planning to go on vacation there this year. I had some big plans, but well, it didn't happen.
Oh, yeah. So where are you exactly, Antwerp? I think it's very hot there at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's like okay, at least in Netherlands and Belgium, it's very hot. I don't know about the rest of the world, but here it's 38 degrees where I'm at. So it's in the south of Belgium. I guess where you are at, it's also pretty warm. I see the sun shining through
Yeah,
your window.
yeah, yeah. It's very hard for me too. I mean, I was thinking about doing push-ups with you, you know, because we are just to be solidary with you. But on the other hand, it's so freaking hot.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's so hot that it cannot get any hotter anymore. So it doesn't matter if you do push-ups or not. You're anyway gonna be sweating. So
yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, we're in a rough spot, of course. So yeah, we're waiting for the games to start. Of course, Jordan will give his take on the games as one of the participants, of course, in this
Yeah,
event?
so for every mistake after in the break, I'll do the push-ups again. It would probably not be the best idea to do them on the show because then I'll be more on the ground than on my chair. So, but yeah, during the break, should be fine. More than 20 will be tough, but should be possible.
Well, you managed 20 already, I think. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. I
yeah.
once did a challenge of trying to do 100 push-ups in 10 minutes, but that's not easy. I got to 80, but then I gave up.
110 tries? Really?
No, no, so 100 push-ups in 10 minutes.
Oh, in 10 minutes.
But
Okay, that's tough. Yeah, that's really.
it's tough, and so I didn't manage, but I did it a couple of times. So first was 50, then I got to 60, and now I have a record at 80. So I'm building up to get to 100 in the future.
All right, all right. So yeah, working out. I see. It's all. Is that a thing that you do for chess, or is it just because you
No,
want?
no, this is just for fun. You know, my brother, he's really into this arm wrestling thing, so he's gonna destroy me there. So he actually played in the Dutch Championship arm wrestling. Okay, he did lose everything because he got some really good guys. But since I can never defeat him in there, I'm working on the push-ups now. But in general, I'm not in amazing shape or something. This is just something for fun.
Yeah, yeah. I used to do that too, not just for fun as well. Yeah. What is your take then on physical health and or physical yeah health and playing chess? Do you think it's necessary to
So once we were forced to do some kind of health test, the Dutch chess team, and basically the result was that we are all not being healthy.
or not being healthy?
Yeah.
Wait. How does that go? Could you tell us more about that then?
So we just had to input all of our foods which we eat and stuff like that. So and there was some kind of system in place which then in the end it gave feedback on our results and what we could do to improve. And well, they said like, okay, you're being average, but for top sports guys, it's way below what you should be doing.
All
But
right.
when I look at me myself, I still seem to be pretty skinny, so not feeling too bad either. So not cannot be too bad, I think.
Uh,
So
yeah.
we got the Belgians here. So Leonard Lennart, I know him a little
Yeah.
bit. So nice to see him playing as well.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. What did you
Wait, Marshall with D3.
D3? Yeah, yeah, D3.
I've never seen this. Have you?
No, no. Actually, I was checking the Marshall a little bit for a stream and D3. Well, this should not be the most testing move, obviously. Usually, the Marshall goes like this. Everyone, you take, take, take C6, and then you try to play Bishop D6, Queen H4. Put all your pieces towards the king side, more or less, with very good composition.
Yeah.
This is the famous Marshall Gambit, but after D3, White's not taking the pawn. And in the game happened, well, pushed the wrong button there. Okay, so D takes E4, D takes, Queen takes D1, Bishop takes, Bishop B7.
I'm sure this is fine. I was just wondering if Black can start Bishop B7 or something, but or Rook E8. But okay, Black is playing like very quickly, so maybe he even knows this kind of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I've played against Leonard a few
Uh-huh.
times. Well, I'm not sure if he's a big theoretician or not. Do you know?
Uh-huh. No, I don't know that. I have never talked about chess with him. He's friendly guy, but not too much chess talk. But okay, I guess Black is fine here. Although
Yeah, I guess
I don't like Knight B3 that much. Knight takes E4 indeed.
that possible, do you think? My idea is if you
Um, I
take
think so. Why not?
one, well, you might take here.
Okay, I take.
Or actually, I wanted to play Bishop C2, but then you of course
Yeah,
take. But maybe a problem would be that you could take here and then some dark square problems.
but Black is a pawn is a pawn. So why did Black is better here? I think at least not worse. I'm very surprised by Knight B3, especially since it was played so quickly. I was thinking B4 maybe,
Yeah, instead of
trying
knight.
to grab some space, and
Yeah,
then to play A4, Black moves the bishop, maybe to B6, maybe to F8, I don't know,
let's say
and then
pick
A4. Yeah, and now A4. And actually, I don't dislike White's chances here. I mean, Bishop C2 next.
C2.
Unless there's some concrete reason why this fails, but I don't quite see it. I don't dislike this for white, so I thought black maybe didn't play this in the most accurate way either.
Yeah, I agree. I think I don't like the bishop on b7. I think
Yes, yes.
on e6 instead. So if we move back a little further, then I would have, the bishop looks very nice on e6.
Yes, bishop e6. I don't get it why bishop b7 looks weird. I don't. It looks strange to me simply. I like it. It's simply looking at this pawn, but this pawn is nicely protected, and if there's no immediate tactics, it's better placed on e6 in the center.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. All right, let's see what happened in the game.
Yeah.
So far,
Knight takes e4 has been played as expected, and I think white just blundered this straight up. Yeah, not much to say. Black is maybe white can salvage this, but no more.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so let's see if this is clearly the top match, by the way, in this.
Yeah, so it's a very promising start for Lennart here.
Yeah, for Lennart, good position with black. Let's see if I can find some other position as well. I think this is the first women's board, I believe.
Annelise Cuvelier. Okay, I guess she is French speaking.
Well, she's from Belgium, but yeah.
Yes, but Belgium they speak Flemish or French. But judging by the but Annelise is Dutch, so I don't know. But anyway, she's done something wrong because black has a good dragon here. I guess it was an accelerated dragon, and white forgot to play bishop c4 somewhere.
Yeah, so first f3, the move order trick here that black's going for is exactly what's happening in the game, because black did not play d6 like in the normal dragon, but instead can play d5 in one go, which saves the tempo and yeah, gives black more or less good play. It's known to be good for black, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. If you can get this, I'd play accelerated dragon in a heartbeat every game, no doubt.
Exactly. So what white usually does is not to play f3, but to play bishop c4.
Yes, exactly. Yes, white controls the square on d5 and
b3 also prophylactic, and now after d6, f3, queen d2, you transpose into a mainline dragon, if I believe. Yeah.
Yes. Although I think black is not doing that bad here either. I remember a game where my countryman Giri beat Vasile Graf in a very sharp struggle. But anyway, what we got on the board is very pleasant position for black, and
knight takes c6. That means that the pawn on d5 will stay there.
Yes, maybe the Belgian team is also suffering from this extreme heat I'm in, so they're disturbed a little bit.
I can also imagine that in Thailand it's not much better.
No, but they are used to the climate. They are. It's not in our part of the world that it's above 30 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. We're absolutely not used to this as cold northern white guys.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Definitely not.
Let's move on because this opening is taking a while. Let's see if I can find some juicy positions. So I think this is the second women's board, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So what do you think about this, Jorda?
Yeah, this seems to be another Sicilian. And well, Black's done everything right. She's developed the pieces, castled, has a healthy pawn structure. This move, queen b6, not exactly liking that, but okay, it's a move. Maybe she's aiming for e5. Looks like it most likely is balanced. With white, I'd be inclined to try and push b4 somehow. So let's say c3 here.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. What happens after?
Yeah, and now I was at least considering b4, and the point is, you're taking my knight, but I'm counter-attacking your bishop. Yes.
Yeah, actually, this is probably already better for white because white's going to get.
Yes, and if you move your bishop, there are all kinds of discovery attacks with the knight. You know, the knight jumps, tricky knight. I don't know, should be good. Yeah, knight f5, knight takes b5. Lots of options at least.
Yeah, but I think maybe knight takes b4 is the most critical move then.
Yeah, but here white's doing very well as well because I can take on b4. You take with the bishop, and now I have another discovery attack, which is kind of cute. And
Tell
I
us
take
what-
here with the bishop.
Yeah, because if you take, you simply take like this, and you win
And now,
like this. Yeah.
is that what they call population discovered town or something? I don't know. Anyway, this is nice for white. So c3 is interesting. That's
right.
why I didn't like queen b6, because it's, ooh, what?
Bishop.
White is being very sneaky, aiming for the same trick. So
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like if you take here now, then you've got bishop takes f7, h7. So
yes,
yeah, well,
boom.
let's see if Sarah knows her tactics like that. I'm sure she does. This is, what do you think about bishop g3? I
Yeah,
mean,
interesting. I didn't see it. I don't. It doesn't look too bad. In general, position should still be balanced, I think. But black has to come up with a move. Maybe move a rook to t8
yeah,
or something.
I was thinking about g6 perhaps, so that you are threatening to take here,
Yes,
and that you
yes,
can also
yes.
play
Maybe
e5.
g6 is good. I
Yeah, so
thought I can reply maybe with knight b3 or some. Knight b3 runs into bishop b3, so c3, I guess. But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, in general, when
Mhm.
so black here has 4 pawns, and he has this pawn on e6, which is a central pawn. So and white doesn't have this pawn on the e or d file. So strategically speaking, black is doing slightly better because he's got this extra central pawn. So if white doesn't have any tactics, black is usually slightly better.
Yeah, yeah, I agree there. Yeah, the pawn is more or less like a supporter of pieces in the center. For example, right now it's the knight on d5. And
Yes.
yeah, so black can more or less take extra control with an extra pawn in the center.
Yeah, and as you just showed, black can always push this knight back from d4 as well with e5, and white lacks this possibility. He cannot really push this black knight on d5 away with any of his pieces or pawns.
Yeah, yeah, good stuff there. Yeah, good point. A good thing to point out there. So I think that black is just doing absolutely great here after a move like g6. But let's see what was played. No move yet. So yeah, of course we're at the start, so we're just checking if there are any moves. Okay, so if not, then let's move on. Let me once again try to.
Yes, please try to find positions where I can.
I need you to do.
Oh, you picked a very interesting one. I see you.
I know, but this is actually Lebanon versus
Mhm.
Malta. Not very interesting. Rook a5, mate in one. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I know Maroon Tom. Maybe I've heard of him.
Yeah, I think he's a youth player actually. Yeah, I think he's playing.
He uh,
If I'm
he
not mistaken.
strikes me as a familiar at least.
All
So
right.
good to see the Lebanese are still playing chess after what happened.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So question here: would you play c4 or rook a5?
Yeah, no, definitely no. He made a mistake here. Oh,
Yeah.
isn't Maroon Tom one of the chess pros or something? No, he can.
Yes.
Anyway, he
Yes. I
is.
think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, I think I heard that too. Yeah, Marine Tomp is part of the chess bros.
Okay, please
Yeah.
tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. Anyway, he definitely didn't take Amon Hamilton's lesson into account because he's always saying if there's made in one, look for better, and he missed on this opportunity here.
Big opportunity missed there, indeed. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna find something interesting. So we're going back to the
Okay,
Belgium.
this is a complicated one.
So all right. So push-ups on the line here.
Yes, probably here. I'm not even sure what to recap. What do you think? Would you recapture on f5 with
No,
the
no, no,
pawn
no,
and
no.
the bishop?
You're not going to.
I tried to escape there. I tried to escape from making a suggestion. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, okay.
It's
This
not
is
a,
a tough one. I'm gonna wait before you. No. Okay, let me see.
yeah.
Um.
Only gonna do it after you've then done your analysis.
Yeah.
I want some
So
push-ups from you during the break. So let's
yeah.
go.
So every mistake. So you're allowed to switch on the engine. Yeah. So if my move is not according to the engine, I'll have to do a push up, right?
Let's do it like that. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So shit, this is hard. Okay. I'm not sure. I guess you gotta take with the pawn. Okay, does it? You
Yeah.
can you check it? He does take with the pawn, which gives me a bit more confidence.
I will. All right. So lines. Let's see. One move back. I'm sure it's correct.
Oh no! But these engines, they can be trusted.
Ah, no. This is what we're gonna take. Yeah. So everybody, I'm opening up the Chess.com engines every time he's suggesting a move, and he said G takes a 5, but Bishop
Yes.
takes a 5 is better. So that's one push up for you.
Yeah. You got a hard one here. This is
Yeah.
a tough.
Not
This
gonna
was a
get
tough
it.
one.
Right, but GTEx was my first impression as well, actually.
Well, it's a thematic one. No, you always you're used to this structure when you're playing you play the Dutch, so maybe you're also familiar with these kind of positions. But yeah, somehow it feels more natural to take with the pawn. But that's why computers are so strong. They don't have any of these preconceptions.
Yeah, I guess so. You mean like habits and stuff, and
Yeah, they
like
don't have those.
that.
They are set free from such.
Exactly. Yeah. So Bishop takes a 5. I don't know why this is better because
I
there's
thought G4. I thought G4 you have to drop back to D7, and I even saw some kind of Rook E6, and I was just not exactly sure.
here you have
Maybe
965.
oh, is it? That's not another. Does that count as another mistake or?
Yeah, sure. Let's count it. As yeah,
Oh
you
yeah.
should have asked that question. I'm of course going to say yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So
Right.
so that's probably why Black is doing well.
Yeah. I guess not Rook E6, but maybe just a move like Knight C4.
But now there's B5.
Yeah, I can take everything and play Knight B6.
Also didn't see that. Oh, now there's
I'll take this. I'll take this one. This is easy. So this only 2 push-ups so far, right?
Okay.
Need to give you a break. So after Knight B6, take here, Bishop takes B5, White wins a pawn. So
Yep.
we need to go back, but I think White is doing well here. I'm not sure.
You think so? Maybe I can. To me, it looks very unclear.
All
I
right.
don't know which. This is such a complicated position. I need some time here. Maybe even some random like Knight E8 move for all I know.
Maybe just
Can
Rook
be good.
Queen C7, Rook A8.
Yeah, too many possibilities here. This is really a complicated one. So everything I'll suggest here is gonna be wrong.
Maybe 95 is an idea.
Yeah, that's.
So let's say Queen C7, 95.
Yeah, it cannot be good, but it's probably that. If you get rid of seeing such moves, you'll just drastically improve your rating.
Okay, well, thank you. I'll work on that then.
So
right.
takes, I can take on G4, for example.
Okay. Okay, H takes, I guess.
Yeah, now it's maybe not so clear somehow.
Okay, but this is really messy. Yeah, this is not clean at all. I think White should have some better options. I guess you can take like this.
D6.
D6.
Knight F3 though. Knight F3 and Bishop D4 check.
Knight F3.
Oh, let's just. Yeah, so Bishop D4 check. But you can just go to H1 and there is no.
Yeah, you could play
follow-up.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, but I can take on F3. I can take on F3.
Oh boy, let's go. Oh my God, look at this. Some calculation.
That's beautiful.
Nice, Bishop C6, and that's made. Wow, nice.
Can you verify if that was correct or incorrect with the engine, or is it not?
Sure, let's go. All right, this is not the game. We're just having fun, folks. But let's take a look at this position.
There's far more on the line in these analysis sessions. We're playing for push-ups. Okay, so lines, yes.
Yep.
It does like Knight takes G4. Wow, he gives something else. He gives Is the computer gonna be merciless again? Shoot, wait, why does it not work? Bishop D4. What is the reputation?
So what happened?
You can go to G2, yeah. Wait, what? There's no. King H1 is also working because you got Bishop C4 intermediate check. Very important.
First check and then.
Yes. And now you just take the piece. Okay.
So maybe 95 was not that bad of a suggestion, yeah. But still, I think we can agree that there must be something more clean in this position.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, let's not get too carried away. There are many more games and things going on.
we're just having fun, but of course there's an official match going on. So let's see what happened in the game. So E takes, G takes F5 happened.
Yes,
Let me scoot over to what the,
bishop d3. Yeah, let's switch off the machine again. So
yeah, you guys cannot see the engine, but I'll keep it,
uh,
of course, if Jordan is playing good moves.
knight h6. I don't get at all. What does he want? Does he
Mm,
want some knight g4? Is he? I think he's aiming for knight g4. Does he want knight hg4 now or something? Or knight fg4, let's say.
it cannot work, right? I
This
mean,
looks like something like Tall would do, but yeah, I'd have a hard time believing. I don't see yet. Let's give a check.
King F1, I suppose.
Okay, or we can take on g4 first, but let's take on g4 first with the knight to but bishop g3. I don't see how this is
Well, maybe
close to being made.
one you do have rook F or queen F6 ideas, maybe.
Yeah, but king f1 just
Yeah, then the king can run maybe even if he wants to.
yeah, no, black just lacks attacking pieces here. Simply, there's
Yeah.
not enough. It doesn't have enough
bit
friends in the party.
Yeah, so knight h6, mysterious move. I guess white can also play maybe something like queen f3 at some point if black doesn't go for it.
Rook b8. What is this guy smoke?
Maybe now b5 is not even a threat, right? Because you can.
No, exactly. It's typical that you have this knight. Okay, for white, maybe bishop g3 now.
Yeah, that's a good move. Then bishop wasn't really doing anything here, so maybe just put it here or here.
Or on h4, yes. No, I really like white's, but that's why probably taking with the pawn on f5 was incorrect. Black lacks counterplay here. It's not easy to see how he wants to push b5, but he can't. The knights are dumb on the edge of the board.
Yeah,
really participating. So I like white's chances here.
Yeah, me too. Are
you looking at the names of the Thailand players? They have very funny names. I've never been to Thailand, so and I've never seen any players from Thailand actually. So
do you want to give it a go? Like, how would you pronounce Mr. Prince's name?
Yeah, so Prince Lawa Wirapap. I don't know. Lao. You try. I've actually no clue.
Laoha Wirapop.
That sounds much better.
That might try, but of course it's with a grain of salt. Yeah, but actually, an interesting fact: Prin still has a 100% score, if I'm not mistaken. He is doing extremely well for the Thailand team on board 5. So yeah, let's see if Barre de Wale, who has also got a lot more rating than his opponent, can break the streak of this number 5 board cannon of Thailand. All right, but we've talked a lot about this position.
This is a big matchup between the number 1 and number 2 teams in the pool. So definitely a big match here.
All right, Tiani de Rijke versus Sarocha Kuemsakul. Who's better and why? We've got some exchanges here.
Yeah, I think it's about equal, no?
Yeah, probably everything is going to get exchanged.
So it's important not to take on e5 here, because I think black can take on g2 then. Yeah. And then he in the end after the smoke clears, he's up a pawn.
Yep, correctly. I didn't even see that. Black has 7 pawns, white has 6 pawns. So white needs to be careful here.
Yeah, but if you just take on e4 first, black will recapture, you take on e5.
Yeah, you need to recapture, take here, take here.
And white is slightly better, I guess, but after c5, how much can it be?
Yeah.
Rook a e8 next, and
I
doubt. Right? Yeah, or immediately, I don't know. c5 will come, and black is fine.
Yeah, this should be very much.
Actually, in the long run, I prefer black here with the queenside majority. If queens get exchanged.
Of course, that was a mouse slip. Yeah, we actually sometimes see some mouse slips in the in the base divisions and in the previous weekend sometimes. So I did that
Yeah.
on purpose to make a point. Okay, let's.
And what about disconnects? Have there been a lot, or is it
Yeah,
not?
there have been some disconnects indeed. Yeah, there were some teams who had who were struggling with the internet connections, and that's why we're sometimes looking at the bars
Yes,
next to the
yes.
names, which indicate their internet connection. So, but with Thailand and Belgium, they seem to be doing
Seem to
all
be
right.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move back. So Leonard's we've already discussed. Let me see if I can find board one.
Ah, this is a grandmaster actually, so it's the first grand. Ooh, and he's being crushed.
Yeah, actually, so the first board player of black also actually has a 100% score for the
Oh,
Thailand team.
wow.
Yeah, he's one of the strongholders together with the board 5 player.
They're on a roll.
Thailand,
So quick tactic here. What happens if white takes on b7? Ah, wait, that's not even tactic. No, I was about to say if you take on b7 with the rook, just rook takes c3, followed
yeah,
by queen d5 check, but white has queen f3,
yeah.
protecting everything. So it doesn't quite work.
Is there another tactic that you can use?
I guess knight g4 is
Yeah,
tempting.
knight d4, rook takes d4, perhaps, but after h3.
Yeah, so now I guess there should be something.
I
Hey,
don't.
knight takes. Okay, yes. No, he hasn't played knight g4.
You can play rook takes d4, I think, right? Because after h
Yeah,
takes.
it's just a draw.
Yeah, and with a drawish ending, maybe white's slightly better here even, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's move back to the position. So yeah, rook takes b7, maybe a bit risky. Maybe it's better to just play h3 first or something. But then knight d5 is coming. No, this is looking.
No. Black is definitely fine. It's just a question if how bad is rook takes b7?
Yeah.
Maybe if
Otherwise,
rook
yeah.
takes b7. No, I was looking at some kind of.
So is there a way for white to be worse after this? Because h3 is necessary, right?
Yes. Yes.
Rook
So
takes
here, this is a critical moment. Usually when I have to think, it goes wrong. So I hope you can help me out here,
I hope
Roland.
it goes wrong, Jorda. I hope it goes wrong. Let's see. So what are the candidate moves here? I think h takes g4.
No, you have to take.
Look at that. Queen moves. You cannot. I wish I could play something. No, I
I
guess
know,
the
but
forced
yeah,
line.
but you
Yeah.
can just take on g4 here. No, doesn't look bad.
No,
So
but
let's go back a couple of moves,
all right.
maybe. So instead of rook takes after rook takes b7, what else do we have? Bishop h6 maybe doesn't look
Just queen
great. Yeah, I don't get the move. I was even looking at rook takes d4 here, but and knight g4, but it's just suicidal.
that should be a bit too much.
I think queen takes, knight takes g4. Maybe you can even take on g7
I
for
was
fun.
thinking the same thing, yeah, but I think it's a bit too much because you cannot. Oh, actually, no.
What is going on? King
H6.
but bishop.
Five. Nah, this is too much, Jordan. I think so.
For white or for black?
Or oh, actually, you do have a lot of material here.
Is it too much for white or for black? I think this is a draw, this position. No, because
Bishop c1, king g7, bishop.
yeah, I don't see much choice for either side. Maybe knight f4 for white at some point, but h2 is hanging, d5 is hanging, so.
Yeah, I agree. Well, this was funny, but after knight g4,
So
maybe you have something like queen c5.
yeah, but then I'll take on h2.
Okay.
Yeah, now rook e8 I wanted, but rook e7 is maybe a spend. No, I can take it. I can take it.
Yeah,
Oops.
take on f2. Oops, my mistake.
So
yeah,
so
looks good.
this is a funny line actually. What is going on?
Shall we see if it's on the board? I'm wondering what's happening. Oh no, it's still not,
Oh,
not on
can
the
you
board yet.
can you is it allowed one for a final time to check this line with the
Yeah,
computer,
of course.
or
We're going to do that.
I don't want to be disrupted. I'm just interested.
All right, let's see. Just
Okay,
queen f4.
okay, not so completely obvious, but
Queen takes, king
Yeah,
f4.
and how bad was rook takes b7? Was it the best move? Was it losing on the spot?
Actually, you have to go here.
Yes, it's complicated.
And if you play knight e5, you go king e2. If you take on f2, you can take the knight and
But then
run.
queen g2, he says, and your king is feeling very insecure here.
This is
But knight,
tough. Knight e4.
I guess white is winning. He's up so much material. So
Yeah.
so what was black supposed to play after rook takes b7? Actually, I guess he can play knight d5. Maybe. Okay.
Maybe white's just winning. Rook d8 simply.
Okay. No tactics,
No,
unfortunately.
no tactics. But rook
Okay.
takes
Okay. Let's go back to the game.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Yeah, first Grandmaster game today, so we're taking a bit of time. This is really interesting for us. So hope you are enjoying it as well. We're keeping an eye, of course, on the results. You can see the results on the left of the board, everybody. And we can, of course, are going to keep you updated on that as well. But for now, this is a really interesting position and time trouble is closing in. So I say, let's just stick to this game.
Yes, let's stick with it. Let's follow. They've made several moves, so let's go ahead and see where they are now.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, we missed a lot of things. Okay, let's see. So, rook takes c4, queen e2 played. Okay, so white did not dare to take on b7.
No, this is a bit of a cowardish move. He's bailing out, but he should have taken on b7.
Safe move indeed, yeah. Queen takes e2, knight takes e2, rook c2, bishop needs to go.
Now black is just winning, I think.
Yeah, more or less positionally, yeah, you could say. Bishop.
Yeah, okay, I saw, because you still the engine on rook f8 was basically -3, which means black
I need to get you some
almost
push-ups.
up a piece.
Push-ups.
Yeah. So bishop f8 is coming, and my position is very bad.
Yeah.
Knight d5, great move.
Rook d6. Rook f6 wins. Does that win material?
Okay, let's see.
Like it at least, you know.
Yeah, rook f6 looks very tempting. Maybe he wants knight f4.
We're back to the current knight f4 is g5 perhaps.
Yeah, now king e4 maybe he wants. Because if king e4 immediately there's rook f5. Oh no, okay. No. This is on the board. This is on the board.
Yeah, exact. Oh, whoa, that's a mouse flip again. I'm very bad. Title Tuesdays, this happens to me all the time. So annoying. Okay, let's see. I think rook takes here. Rook takes f2. Looks like a good rook ending, but I guess you want more. Yeah, I guess you want rook f5.
Well, white is still in the game. That surprises me. He's not. He's fighting. He's fighting well.
It's not over yet, indeed. Let's.
Yeah, rook f5 looks tempting.
I guess the knight needs to go. Let's say I go to. Could also play king. No, then knight.
King d3, knight b4 is an issue.
Let's say I play knight f4 here. I guess now you take and play rook takes f4.
That end game looks very good for black. Maybe you can go king d3, knight b4, king e3. Yeah, now the pawns are all falling here.
Yeah, exactly. So what are your suggestions?
King d3.
Yeah, knight b4.
And now king e3. I don't know, this may be losing for white, but didn't see it yet.
I want to trick you somehow here. How can I do that?
Oh, rook b2. You can try.
The rook? Yeah, I want the rook b2, but that feels like just a
You're playing for cheapos.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to play for cheapos. I want to kick you
tricks.
with some good moves here. So let's see. I think just rook f6, by the way. No, but then knight f4. This is strange. This looks okay for white, actually. Right now.
I don't know. Yeah, we may be missing something, but anyway, I think moves are being made. So let's not.
Exactly. Let's go. So king, rook f5.
Yeah, he played. This is on the board. Oh, they're maybe making a draw here. They may be making. Yeah, they seem to be making a draw. So exactly the line we analyzed is happening on the board right now.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, let's see if it's going to be a repetition. I think only once more.
Yeah, black is thinking, but he has so little time. I don't think he will do it. 12 seconds. Yeah, he makes a draw.
He's not gonna make a draw. Yeah, good.
So white can now just press the draw button. Yeah, and that's what he does.
Yeah. Or actually, I think it's gonna be done automatically with
Ah, you think? Usually, sometimes when I'm playing Blitz, it doesn't automatically do it. I really have to press the draw button.
all right. So that's
Anyway,
a result. There's 2 draws on the first 2 boards. So 1-1 so far. Let's see how this game is still in progress. So board 3 in the women's board.
very interesting
First,
position.
yeah. So let's see how this is going. This looks interesting. I think
In,
I would
in,
choose black. What do you think?
yeah, yeah, in Blitz for sure. Black is nice here.
Very solid, nice pieces. White also is struggling to to get something on the queen side because yeah, the pawns are being protected by the d4 pawn.
Oh, King H2 looks very dodgy. H4, yeah, or Queen, and now H4. This is winning for Black, I
This
think.
game to fall looking very good for Thailand this time. Oh, but queen
What? What is Queen C6?
missing h4, so
Yeah,
queen probably.
maybe what? Maybe White can play H4 himself to.
Yeah, stop any sort of
Yeah,
threat.
please play H4. I'm
h4.
rooting for the Belgian team, of course. I'm not going to be impartial here.
Is this a good
G4.
move? Is this a good move? 93 looks good.
Yeah, yeah, this looks very risky. But knight e3 I can take twice.
You can also take on d4 actually. I forgot that.
Yes.
Do we have some tactics there? You can take here, and then it's a check. I'm not sure.
No,
King
but if
h.
you take on e5, I can also take on e3, no?
Then bishop takes d4.
Yeah, and I take with the queen and I'm better.
You have a pawn up, yeah. So what
Yeah.
we're looking at is bishop takes, queen takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and as you can see, white is simply a pawn up in this.
So black made a move with 1 second on the clock, because
Yeah, yeah. And let's also take a look at the internet bars. The internet bars are looking okay for both players. So no,
yeah.
what's going on here?
So what we predicted is happening. They're going down the line. Yeah, so white is doing well now, but time trouble, anything can happen. C4, good move.
Yeah, let's take
White should go rook d3 now, which is basically, oh, and she finds it. Very nice, very nice.
mate ideas. Oh, mate.
And white black misses. Yeah. It
Damn.
was, that may be a costly point there.
Yeah, exactly. Looking good for Belgium this time. Ah, she made it with the queen. I would have made it with the rook.
Yeah, I didn't even see this one.
Okay, white won. That's okay. 2-2 so far between the Belgium and Thailand team.
Okay.
White won. Thailand.
Oh,
won.
black won this one. Wow.
Shall we take a look at how that happened real quick?
Oh, the Thai people are fighting very well.
Yeah, they're 3-2 up, it seems, as far as I could tell. So what's wrong here? It seems that white played b4 and played rook b1. After which, knight h5, bishop still stuck.
No.
I think white is totally outplayed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash my eyes after seeing these moves.
Yeah, not the kings, not the.
I'm just kidding. No, but white played too passive here.
Yeah, rook black was winning the pawn here, and then actually lost a rook. Knight d1, rook takes.
Oh, yeah. You know what I did notice from playing players from Eastern Asia.
Yeah.
Like also not Vietnamese players as well as Indonesian. They are very tactical, gifted players. So give them one opportunity and they will spot it guaranteed.
Yeah. Maybe especially youth players, right?
Yeah, but all of them, they are very tactical. Their last name, especially the Vietnamese, their last name all ends with Nguyen. I don't know how to pronounce it, and they're very strong. So if you're playing a Nguyen, be sure not to go into tactical operations.
Yeah, and also Thailand, a neighboring country of Vietnam. Yeah, looking.
Basically the same school of chess.
Yeah, so if you take here, then the idea is rook takes e1, and in the game happened. Let's see.
I think white just resigned, no?
Yeah, I think so too. At some point,
I played a little bit on, but he's down now.
This position indeed. All right, let's move on. So 3-3, only one game left. Let's see. No, it's done. Okay.
Oh, so it's a 3-3. Wow.
Yeah, Tiani managed to make a draw for the match by winning this game. Yeah, of course, black is going to play a free f2 f1. winning and winning the position. So the big match ended in a draw. I'm going to try and find some games that we can still take a look at. Let's see. We've got this one. Looks winning for black, right?
Yes, this is just completely winning, of course. Not okay. Black's up a bishop, but okay, still a bit of technique required, I would say.
Yeah, it's not so easy. You want
So,
to
so,
be,
so someone offered a draw. I can see in the game chat. So
yeah.
someone even twice. That's not fair play.
Well, let's not get into that one, okay? But
Yellow card. Yellow card.
yellow card, indeed. Yeah, yeah. No, I think Chess.com automatically times you cannot offer a draw after a few times anymore. I think they do that automatically as well. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Black having some trouble. He wants to play king
C6
five.
is interesting because it does put the pawn on the light square, so it cannot be protected by the bishop anymore.
Mhm.
So this you have to take into account.
Is bishop d4 not just winning a pawn now?
Why? I can move the
Well,
king
king
anywhere.
moves and bishop goes.
Yeah, over here.
Wait, isn't it? Whoa, king c5.
Bishop h8 is a peculiar square. Why put it all the way
Probably
in the
not the
corner?
best move now. So
I
bishop.
mean, now it may just be a draw. I mean, I'm not surprised if this is a draw now.
Yeah, all black
Okay, you
needs.
have to play rook h6 to defend this pawn, only way. And
Mhm.
then
Rook
I don't,
f8 perhaps.
yeah, rook f8. I don't quite see it, but it should be a draw, I think. Okay, she does find
Rook
rook
f8
h6.
and then b5 probably, isn't it?
Okay, but I can move the bishop to
Yeah, the bishop can be moved actually. Yeah, that's true.
b2 or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to pick a
Yeah.
square.
By the way,
Yeah.
talking about drawn endings, didn't you have a very nice ending with Sam Shankland at some point? Do you remember that one?
Are you
Where
talking about
Sam,
my Olympiad endgame where I had a draw in hand and I blundered the entire game away by playing a move a tempo and throwing everything away?
I think that's the one. I think, yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, I just wanted to remember.
But to be fair, after that it was Olympia 2 years ago and it was over the board in Georgia. To be fair, after
Yeah.
that he did pay the taxi back home, I think. So that was a kind gesture.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. That's a good
And
story.
meanwhile, Black is winning again because she can
Yeah,
put the king back on b6.
king b6, rook needs to
Yeah,
go.
now the pawns are falling. Rook e7 only way. Yeah,
Pawn
but now
playing
bishop e1.
on and rook h4. I think that
Hmm.
would win the b4 pawn. I think.
Yeah, and if you lose b4 pawn,
One, then just a piece up, and it should be over. Now there was also a Sam Shankland who gave up in the drawish position.
yeah, that was against Anish. That was not against
Remember that
me.
one? Yeah,
That was against yeah. Shanklin decided to return the favor and himself resign in a drawn position.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah,
It
there
was
was a
funny because Anish, of course, realized it was a draw, but he was sitting there, super confident, acting like it was completely winning. And he saw Schengen like shaking his head,
yeah, yeah,
and then yeah, he actually. So it's funny. The only way to win that position, which they had, was if he would resign. Any
yeah,
other move was a draw.
yeah. Exactly. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, chat. Let us know if you remember that one. And yeah, that was the biggest surprise of the tournament, more or less. Like
Yeah,
that.
it was for those who want to check it out. It was Vike and Zay 2019.
Yeah, last year. Yeah, last year.
So Black is just gradually improving
Yeah.
his pieces, bringing the king, and not much to add here. This is gonna be a W.
As far as I can see, this is also the last game going on. Let me check if that's absolutely true. Uh-huh. Let's see. Let's see. Let's
Mhm.
see. Well, otherwise we'll just have to stick with this one.
Yeah,
And
it's fine.
yeah, of course. I mean, let's see
Rook
if
d2, good move, very good move. Black White can never exchange the rooks, and he has to leave the d file. And as you point out, Black King will come to c3 eventually.
yeah, and then the pawn will fall and black can start marching the pawn on the board.
These are the worst positions. No hope left. Nothing. Just
Yeah,
resign already.
just resign, just press that button,
Yeah.
resign button.
Are you, Roland, are you generally an early resignation player, or do you prefer to keep on playing
I'm
long?
sometimes too nice. I sometimes am resigning
Uh-huh.
really, yeah. Yeah. So, but you first have to get me into a position to get that, you know.
Yeah. It's a tough spot usually. It's sometimes it can be embarrassing when your position is so bad and you're playing on, and there will be spectators looking at you and you're feeling bad. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes you miss that there are still chances in the position.
hmm
Or like if you have a position where there are still drawing chances, or where you can where which is seemingly a fortress, you know, but you can still move around for like 50 moves to try and break through, because it's a human game, not a
yeah,
computer game, of course.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean a lot of players do that way too. Oh, actually I see a nice idea. What about
Some stalemate or what do you?
here?
Yeah. So this is funny. Even without the white pawn on b3, this is winning. The black pawn on c5. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
So even
exactly.
if you take away both the pawns, it's still winning because black's got the white king is so now it's not even checkmate, but the white king is so boxed in that you don't even need the pawns anymore. It's just winning. So here the
Actually,
easiest is rook d8, and then yeah, rook d8 is
yeah, rook
simple.
d8, and well, white does have some checks, but like you are saying,
Oh,
that
is there any stalemate idea? But no, there's not. No, this is just
now it's over.
GG.
Yeah, even rook f4 is not possible, because then you have rook
Yeah,
a4. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because of the bishop. Yeah, that's why you need the rook on the
So let's say a funny line. So rook f4. Let's say you don't take the rook, and
yeah,
I give a check. Yeah, I don't see that your rook is hanging, and you go rook a4.
yeah.
I think even c4 is winning now. And it's not. I mistake. Yeah, it. No, it's not winning. Okay, sorry, my mistake.
I'll take
Yeah, cb3, and you got rook a2 check.
to it, and it's a draw.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway, it doesn't happen.
trying to be creative there. Just,
Yeah.
just take the goddamn rook, man.
Yeah. Gallery play. Gallery play. I've lost some games trying to win in a nice way.
BM, bad manners. All right. Yeah, let's see. We're waiting for the final results to come in, and we
So
are,
rook d1. She doesn't quite know how to finish it off. You know.
yeah,
Especially in these rapid games, it doesn't hurt to play on when you're playing for the team. Why not make a few moves? Okay, king b1,
yeah, just king
check,
c3.
yeah.
Yeah,
King,
maybe.
king a4, maybe, I don't know. Make some, okay, rook f3 back. Ask
Yeah.
black how to convert, rook
Uh,
d1.
yeah, rook f2, bishop d2, but king a4, king a b5. It's
Yeah,
not.
exactly. Okay, what odds would you give me for this becoming a draw?
Oh, we're gonna do that. I'm so bad at that. Yesterday, I also lost a bottle of wine with Big, because I miscalculated my chances there. Or no, he
Okay,
was
so,
being cheeky actually. But
yeah, how did he trick you?
well, he tricked me. I was thinking like, do you think it's a repetition? It's gonna be a repetition. Like, and I was saying, no, I think black will play on. But he said, I didn't say in this position that it will be a repetition. Later on, it was a repetition anyway. So then, yeah,
uh,
I owe him a bottle of wine.
Wouter knows his bets. Yeah, he knows how to trick you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so cheeky.
Okay, so let's say if this becomes a draw,
Rook b1.
okay, too late now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I
Are
was
you?
about to offer
Yeah.
you one bottle of wine if it were to no give. So if black would win, I would give you one bottle of wine, and if it's a draw, you would give me 10. But
10.
yeah, too late to accept. Yeah, but come on, it's a winning.
All right. All right. This is the last game, and actually, I have got notice that the standings are updated and the results as well. So let's take a look at the results for the moment. So as you can see on the left, we got at least all matches decided. So the big match today was Belgium versus Thailand, which ended up in 3-3, the number one versus number two. Just a very close match, ended in a draw. Lebanon winning against Malta, 4.5, 1.5. Iraq versus Zambia, 3-3. Kosovo versus Wales, 3-3. And Jordan winning the game, the match against Madagascar 4-0. Still 2 games, needs to be updated, but yeah, actually this is one of the games in that match, and it looks like it's going well for once again. No, not once again, this time for the Madagascar player. So yeah, Madagascar is going to save the honor with this game, most likely. Okay, also let's take a look at the standings. Let's see if we can pull those up real quickly. Let's see. So here, Belgium in the lead together with Jordan and Thailand on place 2 and 3. Also still looking strong. Thailand being actually an underdog because they qualified from the previous division. Also in great fashion. I think they were first, if I'm not mistaken. But in any case, they're doing very well. Not one of the rating favorites. The rating favorites were Belgium and Jordan, actually. So they are doing very well. Very interesting so far. So yeah, and that means actually that we are going on a break, and we will see you after the break. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. And after that, we're going to continue with round 6 in this pool C. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly.
Yeah.
And we are back from our break. Jordan did his push-ups, and yeah, he's not even sweating even a little bit. So yeah, looking strong, buddy. And yeah, so how many push-ups do you think you're going to do after this break, man? I mean, we still have some analysis to do, of course, for the Olympic.
Since the longer the show is taking, the more mistakes. So at least 10, I guess.
At least 10, that would be your guess. Okay,
But to
that's
be
going to be
fair,
the mission.
previous show I had to do 3, but I did 6. Just I multiplied it by 2 just to. It's not, otherwise it's very little. Okay, 6 is not that much either, but you
Yeah.
got to get in those push-ups, you know.
Yeah, and it's very hard for me to even get you to make a mistake anyhow. But okay, yeah, so everybody, just a quick reminder of the format here, what we are going to look at, of course. This is the Olympiad, the 2020 Online Olympiad with so many participants, 163 teams from all over the world, and each team will consist of 6 players, 2 open boards, 2 women boards, and 2 youth boards, 1 girl under 20 board and 1 open under 20 board. So yeah, there you go. Time control, 15 minutes plus 5 increments per move, starting from move 1. And we are now at division 3. There were 5 divisions in total, and we are moving slowly towards the top division. And those will qualify for the stage 2. And the stage 2 is where all the medals are going to be divided, where the prizes are going to be earned. And yeah, that is of course what we're working towards. And now let's take a look at division 3, the standings. We're currently looking at pool C. They are closing in on the end of day 2. Round 6 is about to start for pool C. And also in pool D is going to start with round 4 at the same time. We're not going to discuss that, but after pool C is done, we are going to take a look, of course, but progressed in pool D. So far, Belgium, Jordan, and Thailand looking very strong at the moment. And yeah, let's see if some of the games have already started.
Yeah, let's go right in.
Yeah, so give me just a second. I'm not as quick as Wouter Big. That rhymed. There you go. Let's take a look. So the games have started. I have, yeah,
Sorry.
how am I doing with the jokes, man? I'm trying, I'm trying. I'm not as funny as Wouter. So.
Okay. I won't.
Wills and Jordan right here. I think this is board 1.
Yeah, you can also rhyme Jordan with Jordan, and it's an excellent rhyme.
Perfect. There you go. Oh, Jordan from Jordan. Have you ever been to Jordan, Jordan?
It's I have not been, but I should, I guess. No.
Do you know where it is actually?
It should be. I think it's around the Middle East, around Qatar, UAE. No, isn't it a very nice country close to Oman? Okay, I'm gonna look it up on Google Maps. I don't want to be.
I can tell you because I know. I'm the geography master. That's what.
Have you been there?
No, I haven't been there, but I know where it is actually, and I know a few things about it. It's actually, I've learned that Jordan is the capital of shawarma. Yeah.
What?
They make very good shawarma food in Jordan.
What is shawarma? You mean in Dutch, or?
Yeah, shawarma. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. That's the best. That's a great fast food.
Yeah. Well, fast food in Jordan, it's a delicacy actually. They make it.
They must make. Oh.
Yeah. And it's a country that's lying next to, for example, Lebanon. They are neighboring countries, and so very close to Israel as well. Yeah, and Palestine.
Yeah, so it's close to the Middle East, but not quite where I said it was.
Yeah, well, you were close, so it's fine. Yeah, it's an Arabic country, and yeah, they speak Arabic in Jordan. Yeah, all right. So yeah, they are playing.
That was a nice little talk about Jordan. Let's see how the Jordans are. Oh no, we're actually following Madagascar against Wales.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was mistaken. I thought it was a Jordan flag.
No worries. Jordan is playing in the category.
Oh yeah. Well, I was testing your sharpness there because if you just
I just thought we started randomly talking about Jordan because of my rhyme or something, but actually.
No, I thought this was a Jordan flag. My mistake. So actually, Madagascar against Wales. That's actually a match in the bottom of the standings. Let me see if I
Hmm.
can find.
You know, the
Mhm.
player we are following right now, Fee Antina. Okay, I don't know. I just know his name is Fee, and he's actually playing for the same team as me in the French league. So we are teammates. So he's a good player. He's a strong player, and he lives in France currently, but he's from Madagascar.
Ah, okay. He lives in France, but he is from Madagascar.
I think they speak French there maybe as well. So his French is excellent at least.
All right. All right. Good to know. Yeah, let's see how he's doing. I think he's doing pretty much okay. We're still in the
Yeah, not
layer of
much going on here. I don't know what the Black Queen is doing on F8. Maybe that's typical. Maybe it's not.
mix is the idea, I
It
think.
makes some sense, I guess, but it loses a bit of time as well.
It's a very slow plan, yeah. Now white is attacking on the queen side a little bit. I guess it's just slightly better for white, yeah, but
Yeah,
not much.
C6 is normal.
Yeah,
Maybe I can play C4 then to increase the tension in the center
yeah,
and grab a bit more space.
exactly. And we've actually already got a result. Let me pull that up,
What?
actually.
This quickly?
Yeah, this quickly already.
The
Geoffrey
the
board.
players are tired or what is their issue?
I don't know. Let's check what happened here. So this is board one between Thailand and let's see Malta. Let's see.
Malta.
So let's see how this went. Of course, a French bishop b3 variation. Oh, just a
And this
draw.
felt like the moment of a draw.
Yeah. So, well, it was kind of an equal position, I guess. But I think the theory goes like this. Then you take on c6, and
Uh-huh.
white's going to try and start playing against this pawn, while black has the bishop pair. It should be about equal, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but still not no reason to over the draw, but maybe
Maybe just tired indeed. Yeah. Maybe
I don't
trouble with
know.
internet connection. That could also be.
To be honest, if I were living in Thailand, I wouldn't play chess either. So I can understand it from the Thai player perspective. It's a too beautiful country.
Right. I'm just going to find us some interesting games. Let's see. Yeah, just clicking through everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Lebanon versus, let's see, Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
This could be interesting, perhaps. We've got, I think, board number 4 on the board, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, this I wanted to remind you of something. Have you
Yeah.
seen this tweet by Anish, actually? So
No,
Anish,
I have he tweets too much for me. I don't follow everything.
well, you really haven't seen this one. He says, the
Uh-oh.
Olympiad starts in only about a week for Team NL, but our Dutch
Uh-uh.
boys took over the broadcast already.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you
I
can see
didn't.
it. Yeah, Anish tweeted that the Dutch boys are taking over the broadcast of the Olympiad.
Yeah. So I missed it, but that's a good tweet.
That's a good tweet.
He's absolutely right. I mean, the Dutch were not apparently they don't like they also like our commentary or something.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I guess, yeah, or something. Well, I hope we're doing a good job anyway. Well, you're doing great, Jordan. You're doing absolutely great with your
yeah, no,
push-ups.
but you guys are commentating for the past 2 weeks already, and you just told me as well that you are continuing all the way till the end of the event. So you got some days ahead of you. I hope you survive.
Yeah, we've got a long way to go still. The Olympiad is, of course, a big match.
Yeah.
Still going on for the next, for the whole of August, actually. So, yeah, a lot of chess fun ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Big commentary days. All right, so let's take a look at this position. So we've got Lebanon board 4 versus Iraq. Yeah, what do you think of this position, Jordan?
Yeah, it reminds me of a Rosalimo with e6.
All
But the
right,
knight on g3 is weirdly placed. So usually it's on c3.
all right.
But it's apparently French. It's also typical French position. Looks fine for black actually.
So,
Nothing too much wrong. I don't see why black should be
okay.
not happy. Why black shouldn't be happy.
Let's say I play a move like Rook C1. How are you? What would your move be here with
I'm not. I don't not doing. I'm just gonna go bishop d7.
just Bishop D7? Yeah,
Okay, maybe b6, but I like bishop d7 as well.
and what will be your next few moves, for example?
Yeah, I'm hoping for bishop f4 so I can reply with knight f3.
Yeah, that's a good trick.
But otherwise, just put the rooks in the center, I guess. Most rules you learn at the start of your chess
Yeah.
are still apply later on in the game. Just develop the pieces, bring the rooks into the center, and hope for the best.
Yeah, looks very normal. Let's see if I can find something more interesting.
Or did you have any other suggestions?
No, I just wanted to make you to make
You're
him.
here.
No,
You're here for the jokes, right? You're here for the
yeah,
jokes.
just I need to what jokes? No, I just wanted you to make a mistake so that I can get you some push-ups.
Okay, but what kind of position was this to make you didn't even challenge me?
This was a position I was trying to find something. But yeah, I need to find something much more challenging, it seems.
What about this one? So we
Yeah.
got here. Oh, what is that name? I know. I don't know this girl, but I know. I played someone with the last name Sarachi. So maybe it's a common name in Kosovo. But there's a very strong player on Chess.com who plays with under the last name Sarachi.
All right.
And I think he's an IM, but he's a very strong blitz player. Maybe this is a relative.
Could very well be. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. But yeah, it seems that this position is not that interesting as well. Black is simply a pawn up.
Yep.
Having the bishop pair, well, that one will probably be taken off at some point. But
Black is in great shape.
Yeah, all right. So I got a funny position for you. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, of course, I have to take a look. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. How beautiful.
That's your love.
That's the dream position, of course. Oh my.
Is it still your main weapon? Asking for a friend?
Well, that's for me to know and for you to discover, of course. Yeah.
Just no, it's I'm asking for a friend who plans to take some lessons, you know.
Asking for a friend. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Well, yeah, okay, but yeah, of course.
So why are you asking me? This is your territory. What do you think?
Well, but you've probably studied something of the Dutch. Yeah, I'm trying to.
I played a couple of Dutches in my life. Come on, as a Dutch player, I mean, it would be a disgrace if I wouldn't. But I had excellent results, but I never played the one with G6. I went for the Stonewall.
Okay, yeah, very solid setup as well.
Yes. The
E5, E6, and F5 at some.
Yeah, and then it's a great weapon if you want to win. It's a little bit dubious at the higher level, but even the Leningrad is still occasionally seen on the highest level, so it's definitely not.
Yeah. So actually, and now we
Not
can also
refuted.
say that Caruana is playing the Dutch. Yeah. I don't know about this position though. So the knight is on G6, but after rook G8, it doesn't do very much on G6. Black just wants to play queen here, long castle.
Yeah.
I think black's more or less okay, but
No, I think black is better, no?
yeah, I think so too. Maybe queen.
What is this knight doing on G6? It's on holidays, or why is it?
Yeah,
it's somewhere stranded on the beach, far away from where it should be at.
Yeah,
I think black is doing much better here.
Yeah, I think so too. I was actually thinking maybe there were some tricks here with queen b4, but white always has bishop takes e6 check in between. But yeah, this knight's going to be a problem. I mean, okay, h4 could be interesting.
I think I would just castle here with white, at least get the king out of the center, but
Yes,
black will castle queenside, and bishop f6 is next. And
yeah, play knight c3.
yeah, but bishop f6.
Knight has to go somewhere.
Where do you want to go, my friend? Okay, can I win a piece? No, I cannot, but bishop takes yeah, or this it black is winning.
Yeah, black is absolutely doing great here.
So this little trip by the white knight is probably not ending as it wanted to.
No, knight g6 was simply not the best move, I believe.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess when you're playing Caruana, you are a little bit intimidated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Oana, Caruana, Pulpon.
Oh,
it's of course not the real Caruana, but still, it's she is a real Caruana, but not Fabiano Caruana, of course. Not even related. All right, let's move on to another game. I'm actually wondering which match we should take a look at. Thailand, Malta, Jordan, Belgium. Let me see if I
Yeah,
can.
Jordan always a big fan.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a Jordan game. All right, this is board two.
This
Let's
is
move
this
to board
this
one.
this is a good one, yeah.
Yeah,
So first move that comes, oh, Rook C1. That wasn't what I was thinking of.
yeah, board one, Jordan against Belgium. So board, I think that's number one against number two again. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so black is, as you can see, black is avoiding castling the king side in order to prevent any sacrifices on h6. So black is delaying this for as much as he can,
Yeah,
and now it's kind of, white is kind of how do you say, shooting in the blank. He doesn't know where to aim at.
yeah, yeah.
So
Shooting with blanks. Yeah, exactly.
Rook
Yes.
A1 looks weird though. Rook C1, sorry, Rook C1, because I don't see the point.
I also don't see the point. I mean, if you take like this, I guess D takes would be interesting as well, right? So that you can.
Yeah, yeah, definitely,
I
yeah, I
think you
agree.
love bishops like this, don't you?
Yeah, but maybe I can go knight D2 at least.
Yeah, I can play 94. Idea.
But it doesn't feel exactly right. I was thinking maybe instead of Rook C1 by white on move 21 to go B takes A5.
Oh, B takes A5. Okay. Knight takes.
Yeah, yeah. Now knight D4 or Rook B1. Let's say Rook B1.
All right.
Yeah. Now let's say black goes knight A C4.
Yeah, sure.
Now I thought about maybe knight D4. I don't know if it's good or bad. Yeah, you can take. I'll go Rook B3.
Yeah, it's looking like black is in the driving seat at least. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But at least we got some pressure because after Rook C1,
Yeah.
um,
After
but it's
rooks.
going a little bit passive.
Yeah, I agree here. Yeah, the rook is very passive, and a3 is still under attack, and you don't want to trade this bishop to c4
Nope.
knight. So
Yeah, maybe you have to, but it's not
uh,
something you do with a light heart.
with a light heart, indeed. Yeah, you would take. Would you take back with the deep one like I suggested? Or
Yeah,
would,
good question. I guess I would.
yeah, but this looks kind of annoying a
Yeah, but
little.
maybe G5.
Whoa, whoa, does that work? Okay, I guess I have to take.
Yeah, but now you're losing. Knight takes E5.
Ah, that's oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice. I was looking at G5 as well, but this is a
yeah,
you.
G5 you have to go bishop E3, but GH4 white position is probably collapsing.
Yeah, and if you play this, then G takes H4 already wins a
Yeah,
pawn. All right, so yeah, looking very good for white. Let's see what happened in the game. If there are some moves played. Yeah,
knight
knight B4,
B4, interesting. I don't know if it's good, but it looks interesting.
A3, knight takes C6.
Well, this is the problem for the white position here. If he doesn't have anything, any sacrifice or something, his position is just going to be bad.
Yeah,
So Queen C7 now.
yeah,
But I like what he did though. He's opening it up. He's trying to create counterplay.
it's
Queen
not. So,
C7.
yeah, Queen
Sorry.
C7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe not.
just grab a pawn. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess knight F6 doesn't work. So
No,
that's,
G takes and bishop D6.
yeah. Um.
What else? Something like Queen B3 probably, yeah. But then you take
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. It's these white pieces on the king side are quite misplaced. Maybe knight H2.
Yeah, you want to put this knight
Yeah.
over. I guess,
Yeah.
yeah. It's taking a long time though. If you move the knight, then castling might be a good idea.
Yeah, but I don't know. The white position is hard to play anyway. Maybe knight H2 is terrible, but I don't know how to play it.
Yeah.
At least
Well,
if you castle, I can go knight F3, knight. Yeah, anyway, it's bad.
yeah, I think we've talked a lot about this position already. Let's see how the other games are doing.
Yeah.
Looking good for black at least, I think. And let's see. So this is board two. I think this was a banco, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you're taking risky guesses here.
Oh yes, very risky, very risky. Would you take that bet, Jordan? Like, would you say like 10 bottles of wine, and this was a banco?
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Oh boy, let's see. Oh, you saw already. Dang it, dang it. Ah, oh my God, I'm stupid.
So,
Stupid, you saw which moves. That's cheating. That's cheating.
it's
saw
it's
which
plain
moves.
clever.
It's clever. I'm so stupid. All right, you'll get a box of wine from me. Why not?
10, right?
Yeah, a box of 10 balls.
But okay, I'll send you the address where to send it to.
I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I should cry. Okay, now I'll be happy to
Hey, to
do.
be fair, I don't think we really agreed upon a bet yet. It was too quick, but one bottle of wine is fine. Let's keep it at that.
And you're getting a bottle of wine from me.
Yeah,
Right. What do you think about this position? So it's more or less a banco position, like here, white sacrificed the pawn for compensation on the queen side.
yeah, no.
Does black hasn't have enough compensation here?
Yeah, I think as we both know, usually if the bank goes, strangely enough, if you exchange pieces, it's better for the side with the pawn down, especially if you're allowed to exchange queens. So here, I think black is doing amazing. Knight c4. Oh, yeah, knight c4 doesn't work. I thought it's checkmate, but it's
Yeah,
queen
you
pawn.
wanted to mate here, yeah.
I was trying to be sneaky, but it doesn't work.
Uh,
So that's one push up there.
that's
Hold
one
on.
push-up right there. I
Yeah,
was just about to say, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I like rook a6. Very
yeah,
solid move.
yeah.
The
Me
pawn on
too.
a5 is becoming a permanent target. Maybe just rook b5 and just grab that pawn.
Yeah, yeah. This is looking.
And what would
What
you
do
do
you?
if white played f4 at some
Oh,
point?
f4 is just weakening. No, I guess I can
Want this
go
knight to go somewhere though.
read to some square d7 or something.
Just go back, yeah. All right. And yeah, okay, now I have to.
Okay, maybe you can take on before and play knight c3. So maybe it's not terrible.
Yeah, and then the knight is looking a bit stupid. Well, you can play c4, I guess, and knight c5.
Yeah, c4 is typical actually to create the square.
Yeah, but then okay, I think black has everything under control. I don't see any.
Well, I don't think black can be much better or something, but I don't think he's worse either. So here maybe interesting is 92.
All right, let's keep it going. So I guess knight c5.
And 94.
I can grab that pawn now.
Yeah, but knight c6 or rookie, no, knight c6.
Knight c6, and actually you win the pawn back.
Yeah.
That's clever. That's clever. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So white could play rook b5 and take this pawn, but then e4 falls. But then.
Yeah. If white gets this majority on the queen side with the two pass pawns, I mean,
yeah,
then he's gonna be cruising.
Yeah, exactly. So not so easy for black to actually. I think maybe f4 is the right idea, just to.
Maybe rook a6 was too passive.
Maybe, but what would you have played?
Wait, after f4, I guess black will take on c3 first.
Yeah, and then I have to take back with the rook.
Yeah, and now I'll read 3 to d7, maybe.
And you are a bit more active now, yeah. Yeah, rook b5, rook b4 coming.
Yeah, although rook a3, I don't know. It's not entirely obvious to me how black should. Maybe f5.
Maybe this is just a bit better for.
Maybe f5.
Okay, I like that move, obviously. Yeah, okay. Let's see what happened in the game. Anyway.
Yeah, tough position.
Yeah, tough position for white. Let's see what happened. So knight
e3, normal move as well. Queen b3, insisting on a queen exchange.
Yeah,
on his terms, on her. It's a new player. Yeah, okay.
I think
we got
rook c3, rook. Okay, rook b5, rook a3. The more
rook b5, I got f4.
Yeah, and f4, knight needs to move back, and knight c4 even. Looking good for white still, I guess.
Yeah, strange, right?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I was also thinking that black should be more or less okay, but yeah, that's the hard part of the banco, I guess. You do need to play precise all the time.
Yeah, completely agree there.
Let's take a look at board 3.
Whoa.
Okay, it's less interesting because the rook can be taken.
Yes. That kind of has a small downside for the black position.
Yeah, so
King
it seems that
a6.
white is winning here actually.
Yeah, this rook. You know, that's a rook. You don't even have to take it.
You don't even have to take it. No, there are no tracks either. Yeah, you could just play a move like what's a good move here?
I don't know. Probably you should take it, but you don't. You can go queen e3 or something.
Yeah, looks okay. Looks okay. Yeah.
But okay, rook c8. I guess I would just take the
Yeah,
rook and
me
proceed.
too.
But it's funny that it's so trapped
Yeah,
that you don't have to take it.
completely busted. I would maybe play Rook C1 actually.
Actually, yeah. Why not rook c1?
Yeah, because after this you can play Queen C5 and collect.
Hmm. Hmm.
So why not make?
Are you willing to bet a bottle of wine whether rook c1 is the best move or push up, whatever?
Oh no, I'm done betting. I lost every bet I did so far.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I
Ah.
also had a bet with Danny Range. I still have to. Yeah, that was also more.
Wait, how much? You have to pay everyone. Are you in debt? Can I
I
expect the
think I
payments from you
still owe
still?
everyone 3 bottles of wine in total. Now you,
Hmm.
Big, and Danny Range one as
Ah,
well.
okay. Yeah, you
Yeah,
better
yeah.
start getting those bottles. I expect tomorrow to have behind you a few nice.
Yeah, I will say this one's for Danny, this one's for you, this one's for Big.
Yes.
That would be my stream layout over there.
No, but
I
actually, rook c1, I think it's one of the best moves. Nothing wrong with it.
yeah, exactly. So well, white's looking good, yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
just the king on a6 is very, very. You could play something like knight b2
Yeah,
and
but
like
knight b2 I'll take, and knight c4, queen f2.
yeah, then queen b6 ideas. I guess queen c7 needs to be played.
I
It's not
didn't.
that clear still,
I
but
can take on c4 here. It's
you can.
completely over, I think. Yeah, queen c5.
Right. Then
This
bishop
is
e.
gonna be made. Yeah, I can take on c4, bishop e3, and queen.
Yeah, let's just. Well, I do have queen a7.
Oh, ooh, that's a little. That.
Another push up, another push up.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Woohoo.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. I can hold my own a little bit at least. Yeah, let's see.
You're refuting my ideas nonstop.
It's not that clear then, yeah. So taken and now rook c8 being played. The king is
Okay.
not that unsafe on a6, it seems, but
Yeah. What? How bad is this for black? I mean, it's bad, but is it that bad?
well, now rook takes a4 looks winning, doesn't it?
Queen c5.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Queen
played. Yeah.
c5, bishop b3.
c3.
And if you take, the idea is queen d3, king
Yeah.
goes, check,
Yeah.
king goes, check, king
Yeah.
goes.
Very, very well spotted here by the white player. Very well
Yeah.
spotted.
Well, I learned that. Oh no, those are not Eastern Asian.
What?
You said just before that Eastern Asians like
Yes.
Vietnamese are very good at
Ah,
text,
these are middle. These are from the Middle East. These I
yeah,
don't. I'm not too familiar with.
and it's a mate. All right, let's see. What happens? Rook takes
Black is
a4. Black.
thinking, but it's gonna be game over anytime.
All right, then I'm going to take a look at Sarah Snook. She lost her game,
Oy.
so yeah, looking good for.
Yeah, a rook down and losing more material. Usually not a great position then.
Usually not that great. All right, let's move on.
Wait, what?
This is
Ooh,
looking good
black
for
is
Black.
getting. Oh, white is getting absolutely crushed. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
c4. Yeah, this is desperation.
I
You can
think
even
Bala
go
Debal
bishop
is
is.
having a difficult day. He's having one of the highest ratings in this pool on the last board, but I think he also in the last game against Thailand he got crushed, I think. So
Yeah, yeah, we saw that game.
yeah, this not his day, it seems.
So good that he's at least taking one W here. Rook a8 very accurate, exchanging the rooks, and piece up, no compensation for white whatsoever. This is resigns.
These pawns cannot move because they're protected by the bishop and the knight. So
The white player better resign and start doing something else.
some push-ups maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Another game.
Wine.
Jana de Rijke managed to win against Tala Al Nasser. F6, winning the rook on e7.
This is also game over.
Yeah, I'm checking if there's, I'm doing
There's a lot of games already, and there's still a lot of games in progress. Sorry.
yeah, a lot of games in progress still. Woof. Okay, let's go back to, let's see what happens in, okay, this is over.
This is a rook down.
Yeah.
Okay, white. This is the game from the only grandmaster in the group, Bart Michiels.
Yeah.
And it looks like white is fighting here. At least a little bit. So he transformed his knight from g4 all the way to c2. Maybe good, maybe bad, I don't know. But style points for doing that. It looks cool. I like it. Yeah, I don't think white is without a chance.
I think white's more active. I mean, after bishop takes f4, I think you can even take like this, right? Or is it too much, you think? Rook f8 needs to be played, I guess.
GF.
And I'm worried about rook d8 ideas.
But it's hard to get that to work. So I guess black will take on c3 with the rook.
Rook, I guess knight d4.
Yeah, but white is fighting here, right? I don't think this is at all.
Maybe f5 ideas somehow.
Yeah. That maybe f5 instead of no, knight d4. I like. Let's stick with knight d4, getting that knight centralized and
for the boss.
ready.
Queen b4.
So yeah, but now this knight takes e6. Good, maybe not so.
Queen takes b7, yeah.
Okay, I was excited when I saw it, but maybe it's not that clear after that.
Yeah, I was also doubting, but it's we're a long way from the original position. So just putting back at least. So bishop takes f4, maybe not the best, right? Maybe it's just better to take on c4.
Yeah, but then I take on g5 twice.
All right, let's take a look. And now you're attacking this and this one.
Okay, you can go rook takes c2 and knight f3, but it doesn't exactly improve your situation. Even this.
Yeah, rook goes. I think you have.
Yeah. Okay, I can. Yeah, I have to do this.
I don't even have to take. I can also play it.
Wow, very, very cold-blooded.
Yeah, I'm just gonna queen you.
Just continue with your plan.
Yeah, I mean.
Let me try and.
This bishop is
salvage this
over here. So
this is okay. This is looking bad, but maybe some tricks. I don't see him.
Are you going to try this position?
Yeah, I'll go 94.
Oh, I didn't realize that I was sacrificing a full piece. It works. H7.
Yeah.
I have queen
d2.
Queen d2. All right. Guess it's time for me to.
Okay, this is bad for black. Yeah. Maybe I have to. Okay, let me take on f2 instead. With the rook. Sorry.
Bishop takes e4.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. First going to do.
Okay. Okay. Suddenly I'm down the entire board. Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, let's continue. Queen a7. Or queen b6. Sorry.
Queen a7. You said.
No, queen b6.
That's another push-up. Oh.
It wasn't a mouse slip. It was a brain slip. I meant queen b6.
Yeah, queen b6, just king. Well, I wanted to say king h1, but then you have d takes e4 with devastating effect. It seems. I guess just rook c7. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not so clear. It's not so. I should play bishop. No.
Bishop g2 is good. No. Good enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to the game.
Let's go back to the position. Yeah. We're just having too much fun.
So knight b3.
Ooh, that's a good move. I like it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, you need to.
But
very active.
I'm curious what white has in mind, because I look at the notation and he sacrificed his rook, which looks dubious actually. I don't know why.
Why not take this pawn in between? Rook takes h5.
Yeah, rook h5, I guess.
But now after queen takes c3, I think that.
No, white messed up here big time.
Big time, yeah. Big.
Yeah.
Talking about big time, Big is still here with us, everybody.
Yes, is he still managing the stream?
Yeah, he's giving me orders behind the scenes.
Great.
You know,
I'm happy. I'm happy. Big is not my big boss yet.
yeah, you're so lucky. All right, so yeah, more games, more results coming in. Guys, if you are interested in the results, we are updating them every time on the left side of the board. So yeah, keep that in mind. On the left, you see the results. We are updating them shortly for you so that you can see what's going on. And actually, yeah, why not? Let's also take a look once again at the standings so that you can see what is going on, who are the teams to follow here. So pool C, we are looking at currently board 1 of Belgium playing against Jordan. So the number 1 and 2 teams, the rating favorites in this pool, facing off against each other right now. Yeah, I'm of course a little bit rooting for Belgium, but on the other hand, I would like to see an upset. Like
Yeah.
to see Jordan win at some point.
Yeah. It's hard for me to choose between Belgium and Jordan. Both countries are close to my heart.
That's all right. Moving on. Let's see. So this is a win for Leonard. So that means Belgium is
Yeah.
a 1-0 up. Got a nice mate.
This is what we predicted. This checkmate here, very nice.
This is what I put on the board, and
Yeah. This is what you said.
All right. So another result. Yeah, this one we already saw. A win for Jordan.
Yeah.
So from what I
Okay,
saw.
that one is interesting. Maybe can you put that one up?
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, I said it is interesting, but actually, white is just down a bishop. So
yeah, King F6, probably Bishop C4.
actually, I'm surprised white got this far because we were looking at this game a little bit earlier, and it looked like white was just supposed to resign, but he still fought on. But yeah.
Why give up the bishop there? I really don't like this decision.
Yeah, not necessary. Bishop b4 is fine as well. But
Yeah.
I guess this is if white would have another pawn on the king side, you could make a case that maybe white has drawing chances, but now I guess black just goes bishop c4 here, and white throws in the towel, right?
Well, the bishop c4, I'm going to play b6.
Yeah, well, then I'll play king c6 and I put the bishop back on d5, and then I'll take on c5.
Yeah.
So I have to go b7, but I'll take, and I put the bishop on d4, and I save 2 of my king side. Yeah, so bishop b5.
Yeah.
And I'll save 2 of my king side pawns, which should be more than enough.
And actually, also, if everything fails, you still have got the good bishop.
Yeah, very important, actually, very important.
Yeah. So yeah, looks winning. So let's see if there's still a game going on in the match. So we still got the board 1 game, but
yeah, this is looking like a checkmate in 2.
Yeah. So king takes, queen takes, king g1.
Yeah.
Here should be over. I think Belgium is winning the match.
Yeah, Belgium is winning on most boards. We saw 3 of them. I think all the guys, the male players won. Female,
yeah.
one of them lost. I don't remember the other 2.
But the other one won.
Yes. So they already won the match. It's
3-1, and with
done.
it, it's 4-1, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So I expect to be invited to a small party by my Belgium friends tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So Leonard sent him a message for the party. Yeah, Leonard is.
I heard you're invited as well if you bring some wine.
Oh, you're so sharp today. All right. So yeah, I'm checking which games are still going on. Not a lot, it seems. Let's see. I'm clicking all the things away like I was told. This one's going on.
Oh, this is a good one. This is going to be a good one. Let's see. So to everyone watching, this is objectively a draw, but in practice, it's very hard to defend with the white side here. 2 pawns down.
I think it's winning if the pawns move to h3 or something. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, black needs to sacrifice one of the pawns to advance. So for example, rook g8, then king f4. Okay, right now, for example, rook g8, king f4, rook h8. You need to sacrifice this guy to advance. For example,
you can go h3 check with black as well here.
Yeah, but then
you go king h2, and now it's very important to keep this rook on the so-called, it's called the long side defense. So you stay on the A file with your rook, and then the A1 from and then proceed to give checks with rook.
With this rook, right?
Yeah, so you keep it on the
Yeah.
A file.
Yeah, so we're looking at, for example, rook b2, king takes, king f3, and with the f pawn, it's very important that you that you keep the rook
Yeah.
over here so that you can keep giving checks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's usually how you draw this position. So I guess it's a draw, but we'll see how exactly black is moving this.
Yeah, so famously Magnus Carlsen lost it to Levon Aronian when he was a little kid.
There you go.
So it's the best have lost this endgame.
Yeah, I also had a hard time at one point. I don't recall who it was against, but yeah, I don't think I kept this for a draw. Have you ever had? Have you ever?
No, strangely enough, I haven't encountered this one. I have studied it, of course, but I never had it in a practical game.
All right. Well, everybody needs to study their end games, so
Yeah, that's the annoying thing about endgames. You study it, you're happy, you don't look at it for 1 week, and you forget. And usually you get it like 5 years after you study it, so you forgot everything.
exactly. That's why repetition is sometimes the key, right? So that you have
Yeah,
things still in your head to keep everything.
yeah, but some end games are just impossible. Like rook bishop against rook, everyone messes it up. Even the world's best, the one.
So
Sorry.
I messed it up a little bit in the previous broadcast. Actually,
Ah, you did. I
I
am
forgot
not.
how to win it, but I remembered like 5 minutes after I had to do it. You know, I remember.
Yeah, on the spot it's hard, under time pressure. If you give yourself some time, But
Yeah.
anyway, we got some moves coming in here, so let's see what the
Yeah,
players
first,
are
let's
are
take.
doing.
So this is now the current position.
Actually, while we were talking, nothing much has happened.
No. Let's see if I can find something more exciting. Well, this is definitely not more exciting, but
Let's see if white can mate or black can mate with rook and king as
well,
king.
just for you, I'll keep it on.
Yeah, it's it's educational stuff. So
All right.
oh, it doesn't show the mate in one. Okay. Anyway,
And I lost the game.
this is a draw. This is interesting. Why was that a draw?
Um,
I think it's just a dead draw. Yeah. Yeah.
seems like this was,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nothing to do.
I guess Miss Zainab from.
No, I thought let's say black goes king h2 here, and you go knight e3, knight e3. I think it's winning.
King g1.
95.
Yeah, the point was that after f5, the king is supposed to take
Yeah,
here.
now you can take on
you can
g5
take
or f5, whatever you like. Maybe g5 is easiest. Knight f4.
Start running. All right, so almost all the games have finished. I'm going to check if all the games are actually finished. Yeah, yeah, give me some orders, router, please. All right, let's see. Yeah, and what we're also going to update, of course, the scores on the left of the board and the results as well. Also, actually, while we were looking at Pool C round 6, there was also, of course, Pool D was still playing with round 4 at the same time. We, of course, are going to give you an update as well for that. And actually, we still got one game on the board still.
Yeah,
So
this is the one I
and-
expected to take a while. Black has made a lot of progress, but I'm still not sure if this is winning. But he's certainly giving it his best shot.
Mhm.
Guess you such a tough. I guess rook g7 is what I would try. No, and also this white player suffers from the offer the draw syndrome. He's simply doing it. It's the second time I see him doing it. I mean, so
Well,
to everyone watching, simple lesson: if you're worse, don't offer a draw. If your best possible outcome is a draw, don't offer it. Because your
because
opponent.
it's polite, yeah,
Sorry.
not to offer a draw.
Hmm.
It's polite, yeah, not to offer a draw.
Yeah, it's. I did it as a kid as well, offering a draw when I couldn't hope for more than a draw, but it's simply not very polite.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
there.
it's also against FIDE rules to offer a draw more than twice, more than once in a row, but
I think
not
so
sure.
too. I
Don't
think so.
quote me on this. Yeah, so anyway, despite all the draw offers, White is defending well, and he still got the rook a3, good move,
King
and king g4 now draws on the spot. So
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's a draw. All right, so standings and results are coming in. Yeah,
yeah,
we're still waiting for that, and let's also see this result coming to a close. There are no tricks, I believe. If rook e3, then rook
yeah.
a.
Try rook e3 here, but rook a2 is
Yeah.
is the best. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Good, very good defense here by the white player, and he manages to get the draw in the end
yeah.
from that tough position. So I think with that, all the games are finished, right? Or is there
Yeah,
anything
I
else
think
going
so.
on?
I'm
Yeah.
rechecking that everywhere. Yeah, everywhere we go. So yeah, I think that's it. Now we are just waiting for the results to come in and the standings to be updated. And after that, everyone, we are actually gonna go on a long break, an hour break. Yeah, us commentators sometimes just need to stretch their legs. We've been doing this the whole day already with 3 hours. Yeah, straight more or less to cover all this. So hope you'll forgive us to stretch our legs. Of course, Jordan needs to do some push-ups as well later.
Yes.
Of course, we are not going to leave before we are going to show the results and the standings so far. So we're going to wait for that. Yeah, what's your impression, Jordan, about this event so far?
Yeah, yeah,
And
it's a great event. Honestly, it's very good. It's also that it's been set up at such late notice. Amazing. So many teams decided to participate as well, and action all day. I'm just worried for your health, basically, that you will survive. That's all. But otherwise, it's nice.
what a nice guy. Thank you, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm a strong guy. I flexed. Yeah, but yeah, actually, everyone, we've got all the results and standings recorded. So let's take a look at the standings in Pool C. Let's see what happened there for the standings. So as you can see, Pool C, Belgium on top, fully in winning mode. Only one draw, I believe that was against Thailand in the previous round. Jordan and Thailand close, well, not closely behind, but they're behind in second and third place. And yeah, these teams are just doing very well. Only 3 rounds to go in tomorrow's, yeah, last 7th, 8th, and 9th round. So yeah, let's also take a look at what happened in the scores. So yeah, let's go back to our main screen where we find the updated results. So Madagascar won against Wales with 4-2. Zambia won against Kosovo 4.5, 1.5. Lebanon winning against Iraq 3.5, 2.5. Thailand, losing against Malta 2-4. That's an unexpected result. Thailand doing very well in this whole event, but Malta, the underdog, beating them with 4-2. And then the big match, of course, Jordan Belgium is 4-2 for Belgium. So Belgium doing extremely great here in this pool so far. Let's see if they can bring home the money, if they can move to the next division, of course, tomorrow as well. That leaves us, I think, only with the results of Pool D with round four. Let's show that as well. They played as well, and so far Bolivia is doing very well with 8 points out of 8, so winning all the matches. And then Chile and Venezuela doing very well as well, moving on spot 2 and 3. Then Denmark on place 4. That is a big surprise to me because Denmark is one of the rating favorites in the pool of death, Pool D. So yeah, that's not gonna go so well for Denmark at least. All right, let's we're gonna wrap it up. Jordan, of course, thank you so much for being here, man. How
Yeah,
did
no,
you
thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. You're more than welcome here, of course, with your insight and your push-ups and your. I hate that I lost a bottle of wine to you, really. But you're obviously going to get it. So
We will, when we see each other again, we can share it. You know, we can have a good time. So
yeah,
don't worry about
uh,
it.
let's post that also
And
on
you're a great co-commentator, so I had a good time. And also big shout out to Wouter, working behind the scenes. He'll be back soon, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. So everybody, we're gonna go on a break for about 1 hour, and after that, we will be back with Pool D and Pool E later. And thank you once again, Jordi. And actually, Jordi, you can have the final words here.
Yeah, well, thanks everyone for watching. I had a great time being here, and see you in 1 hour, like Roland said.